I actually don't know where he gets his food. I just come up with random food runs that he could have gone on.
Maybe he's on a food run. Alright, well, we can get things going. We have Chomsky on Scribe today. With...
I can do that.
Yeah, with Malin as the quartermaster.
I'm crying on the inside.
Why are you crying on the inside?
Because I've been trying to keep track of everything.
Well, yeah, that's true. We are in a big items place, so hopefully make sense of everything. Do we have, yeah, remember there was some confusion last week. Do we have everything kind of sorted with the items?
Well, I didn't update the spreadsheet yet. Because I didn't know if we were... I mean, I have everything down. I have, like, screenshots and everything, but, I was going to throw everything into the spreadsheet after we finish today.
Yeah, well, just remember, you don't have to worry about things that people have taken. Only things that
Right.
they put in the treasury. Alright. Well... so Malin was also the previous scribe. Do you want the story point? Or you want to pass it along?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright. Could you give us a recap of last week?
Sure. Okay, the dragon surprised me a little. It's weird. I feel scared, but this dragon's literally just giving me a slight sunburn. It's probably something magical, but to get me out of my feeling weird, Glenn just needs to talk major smack to me, and I smoke the dragon. Honestly, I can't even lie about the results. Glenn might be my biggest cheerleader for real. Get your ass back over here, salamander! Honestly, the fight is going fantastic. The dragon is trying to slap me, burn me, flap its wings at me, and I have like a small singe on my shoulder. I can feel it getting ticked off at me. Evil smiley face. Not everything is going as well for everybody else, and well, Uslag does get torched several times by the flame and wing buffets. I probably gotta apologize to her for one of those times, since I maybe could have probably helped her, but I was being economical with my decision making. Sorry. But I mean, overall, the fight is fine. We're fine. We're having a good time. That is until Glenn can't help himself, and talks to the dragon and convince it to leave us alone. Are you kidding me? This right here was gonna be another epic victory, another legendary notch on my belt. Meatloaf, Froggy, and Salamander. But no, he has to go and tell the losing dragon to leave. I could have made my pet, or shown off to the giants, or something. Why is it when I try to intercede when we talk, everyone's like, shh, Malin, just shut up. Glenn is the expert at talking. But me, one of the experts at fighting, says, let me fight. I still get overridden. The hypocrisy is crazy. Anyways, rant aside. Glenn at least tells the dragon to go over to the Drow Thieves and torch them, which is a little funny. I'm still mad, though. We tried talking smack to the giants, but these guys are little idiots. Like, nothing can get through their thick skulls. I'm very down to wipe them out. I offered to do a 1v1, a 1v2. Heck, I'll take them all on. Of course, the party says it's a bad idea. More giants run in, and their leader, a forge master that looks like Chad's brother, what a legend. He says that he can just run around and they start doing laps around the place, bumping into the force wall each time. Pretty funny also. The dragon then leaves, introducing his name, and we find Dougie's notes. Kind of a bozo now that I think about it. Knowing that our time is running out, me and Glenn go to the northern vault and watch the giants faceplant into the wall force. Still pretty funny. We then meet their leader, Brad, who's actually Chad's brother. We strike up a conversation. He does seem amenable to discussion. Honestly, we got some good loot already, and a decent amount of gold. I'm only really interested in what Froggy had in his vault, and we should be good to go. Glenn MVP.
You forgot the part about the giants attacking from the south suddenly.
Well, I technically wasn't there, so I
Fair
guess. Yeah, yes, but I was like, what giants? Everything's going fine, guys.
Alright, so it is the 38th of spring at 12:45 in the afternoon. The revolution is in full swing. The group has decided to betray their dwarven brethren in the pursuit of a lot of loot. And I think Chomsky... Did we loot these chests or did we just break in? I think we just broke in, or did we loot them?
I can't see.
Let me see if I can figure it out from my notes.
The last.
I thought you told us that the people the dragon killed had looted them. That they were all open.
These ones?
I might be misremembering, but I thought
The ones to the north are looted by the dragon.
Oh, that's the ones I was talking about. Was the ones to the north. Sorry.
I don't
Yeah.
think we had time to.
Yeah, I think you just broke in, and
Oh, the vault down here.
yeah.
I think he rolled.
Yeah, let
maybe
me
not.
scroll up and just look at
That's the
the
easy way.
because I'm
No,
not.
we already got the loot from the last time you did a bunch of all-purpose tool rolls, so we must not have tried these yet. Because the last round of rolls I see, there's like a list of items after it.
All right. Okay. So Malin, you said you had the loot so far posted somewhere?
I have screenshots which I threw in the main chat.
All right, because I want to compare it against my notes just to make sure those are correct. You said it's in main chat?
Let me find
What
it.
should we do?
Oh, okay.
Should
So
we
healing
ask Dad
potion,
back in the shop,
dagger.
drinks,
I see.
and get
And I think me and Glenn have combined 10,000 gold
Or
between us.
should we text Miss Tamara and tell her that we don't have
I'm getting some background noise from you, Matt.
Shit, sorry, my bad.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Let me just take a look at these. Yeah, I think these look right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. These are from the chat. Yeah. Okay. Actually, just to be certain, I'm also gonna save these screenshots on my computer, so I don't have to come looking at this again in case I want to refer to this later. All right. So yeah, you guys had broken into the room here. Two of you went north to go look for Farago's vault, and that's when you heard some noise coming from the south. That's kind of where
did
we
we hear
left
noise?
off. Well, let me see. What were your passives? I think Glenn did. I remember Glenn heard something coming from the front.
I think Chomsky did as well.
Yeah. I meant the. Yeah, all you on the front heard it, but
Okay.
for those on the other side of the building, I think Glenn had heard it. So let me get up the... I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of fighting today.
You don't say.
Unless you guys retreat. But that will be up to you how long you want to try to stay here. Because the alarms have been sounded. Alright, so yeah. The 38th of spring, 12:45. You would hear noises. Oh yeah, Eli. You'd probably be over here as well. Let me... Oh yeah, I have to adjust the stuff for you not being in the background anymore too. Okay.
Did Eli get his unnamed item? Or
Oh
is it
shoot.
wait till later?
That's right.
Yeah.
Do I have a wish list from you, Eli? Why was Why didn't we roll for it? I forget.
You wasn't here. Oh yeah, I don't know if there was a wish list.
It wasn't here, and mine is still up in the air.
Yeah. All
I
right.
figured we'd probably need to escape, well, both of us being alive first.
Yeah.
All right, but Eli,
Nothing like
or do you have a wish list, Eli?
I don't, but I can get one together pretty quickly.
All right. Yeah. Well, when you like, if between like what's happening, you want to do that, that would be helpful.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. So everyone roll initiative, and the two of you who are in the north, I have your tokens kind of up top. You can use those to roll
nothing like
if you want to run and try to get involved in this.
Jesus.
I mean, yeah, if I know that there's combat down there, I will absolutely not be asleep at the wheel.
Well, maybe
might-
you
I might
want to
miss all my
go
pushes.
try to get into Farago's vault. Because remember, there was
there's-
that vault there.
Oh, right, of course.
there's no way we don't know where it is now. I mean, we never find out where the vault is.
Well, there
Yeah,
was, when you went north towards the back door, there was a vault there that you guys were about to look in, but then these guys showed up.
Oh, right,
Oh.
we're off map right now. Glenn,
Yeah, you're
we-
kind of...
on our side of the force wall, though.
Yes, so, like,
Oh.
there was a couple of rooms in the back here, and then there was the door to the yard. And basically you were about to look in, like, kind of look at these vaults when these guys came. So you hadn't had a chance to try Farago's key yet.
Okay.
So at this point, you just kind of have to decide, like, do you want to try to open one of these vaults, or do you want to rush back and help your group? I'll leave that
I mean,
to
it's
you,
just a
though.
lot of fire giants. Yeah.
Wow, I forgot. How many more ran up? I probably should have known that in the journal. Because I know there were two more of the shield dudes. 2 evil guys, and the Forge Master showed up. But I don't know if any more regulars showed up.
Alright, well, let's kick things off. Some action-packed music. That is not copyright.
Can't disappoint the sponsors.
Yeah. Alright, so Glenn, up north in the Theater of the Mind area, you would hear these noises from the south. Sounds like giants. This may have been a ploy. Now you would probably realize that not all of the group is here with, what was his name? Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I just look at Brad with a stern, disappointed look on my face, and I said, "Stooping to such deceit, what would Chad think of this?"
He seems a little disappointed. You got to him a little. He says,
yeah.
perhaps you should just try to flee before more people get here. But,
He
yeah.
nods. If you are a man of your word, you will keep your people here. And he will turn. And how far away am I off screen?
You are 60 feet down the hall where the back area vaults are, the bigger vaults.
Okay.
So to get back to the map is 60 feet of movement.
Glenn, why don't we just ask for Farago's vault, and then we'll just leave? And that's the deal we can break with them.
Alright, remember you only get 6 seconds of in-character
Yeah, I
dialogue.
mean-
If you want to speak out of character, use the chat.
That was good. That was gonna be my talk in between.
If I'm carrying the key, I would hand it to Malin and just say, you can look. They'll need my magic to help control the giants, and he'll sprint.
Alright, so
And dash 60 feet.
alright, so I'll put you right where you are now on the map.
Okay.
Alright, so
And the bonus action, I'm gonna cry a little inside. Now my turn.
alright, Uslag. You would hear all this noise coming from the area over here.
Right, kind of towards where we came through.
Yeah,
Came in through.
the entrance. Well, you came in through the vent. Right. Also,
Which is where? Where was the vent?
Eli would have had a chance to try to decipher the other secret entryway.
Oh.
So give me an investigation, Eli. Because I think you're the only one who had a chance of making this. Oh, well.
Oh.
Alright, so yeah, never mind. You,
I mean, I could have insided it, but I haven't seen it yet, the paper.
Oh, fair enough. So yeah, what do you want to do, Uslog?
Mr. Hallway, okay. Chomsky, Airpel, do we hold them off here or lead them to...
Oh, the DC on that was 15, because I forget, you guys have all those reactions and stuff, so I don't know if anyone wanted to try to help him with the resources.
I'm running low.
Alright.
Well, alright, so she would say, we don't want to get trapped in this hallway. We should move into the corridor
Cool.
before they get here. And then she would run to the corner here. Oh, wait, how far did I move? Shit. $45? Okay. I'd have to move.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, hang on, I just realized all my APIs are broken again. Give me a second.
Sure.
Swear, Roll20 feels like it's one of those, like, old steampunk machines, so I have to, like, keep pulling levers and shit. And, like, there's, like, I have to clear out the vents every now and then, because, like, a bunch of gunk gets stuck in there. Like, flying some weird contraption. Alright, there we go. That should fix it.
Do I?
I might need to reorder, just because I thought I had rolled initiative for all the monsters, but it did not actually do it, because my stuff was broken. So just give me one moment.
Yeah, Uslag, do you think we should get out of here or fight everybody off?
I think we should, if anything, how can I say this in 6 seconds? If anything, kite them to the others so they can help us if we can't do this on our own. But we should definitely not get trapped in this hall. I think I'm going to, because I don't know how far away the giants are, going to actually use my action to move into this hallway. I'm gonna move like up here.
Okay.
And bonus action rage.
So the smaller door is open, but the larger one is not. Oh wait, no, never mind. The dragon smashed through it, so it is open.
There is the door.
You hear something coming, but you don't see anything come like in the door yet.
Okay.
Okay, so Eli.
If Uslog starts heading that way, I will start lead singing, and I would move up to just behind her. I will cast haste on Uslog.
Alright, so Uslog begins moving faster.
That'll be it.
Alright, so from the front door, which is open, one of the fire giants comes rushing in. He comes down the hall a bit, sees the two of you, pulling a rock off his belt. He clangs his two-hander down onto the floor and is going to hurl a rock at... Uslog looks a little easier to hit. Alright, she's gonna throw it at Uslog, where he is. Oof. Oh!
Am I still? Oh wow!
Starting.
Am I still flying? I don't think I'm still flying. I had fly on me earlier.
I'll
I'm
silvery
I
barbs.
think I want to react
I'm
to
gonna
that.
sil-
Oh, sorry. Go
I'm gonna,
ahead.
I was gonna say I'll silvery barbs it.
All right. So you bend
Nice.
fate. Go ahead and spend your reaction. Spend the first level spell, and who are you giving to advantage to?
Oh, okay, so I'm still flying.
Slog.
I am seriously consider banning silvery barbs, not because of you, just because it like everyone friggin' has it now, and this is just like basically it's like crit immunity at this point. So, all right,
Yeah, but it's limited by spell slots.
yeah, but it's a first level spell.
It's only first level. Damn.
Yeah. 21 is going to smack you.
Yep.
Though luckily not a crit.
And I'm raging, so.
So the boulder, yeah, kind of impacts you, but you like just roar as it explodes off you into like pieces, and you take 16 damage. The giant gives you the nod of approval. That was impressive. It's like,
This like feels like she kind of cheated.
yeah.
That's fine.
For some reason, it felt like that should have hit you a lot harder. And Malin like
Yeah.
gives you a thumbs up over his shoulder or something, or not Malin, Eli.
Yeah.
All right, Arapel.
I think I'm just gonna dash.
The ground.
Go over to this side, I guess.
All right, so Arapel goes running across the area there.
And yeah, that's all I got.
Malin. So you have the key. Glenn kind of tossed it to you as he started sprinting back down the hall. There are 2 vaults here.
Did I use my turn talking, or can I still talk now?
You spoke to Glenn out of turn, so for this round you've spoken.
Okay. In that case,
Basically, you're talking to him now as he's running away.
well, I don't want to talk to Glenn. I want to talk to the giant, or that still counts. That's what I'm asking.
Well, you could ask him next round, but I do think you would, like, Glenn asked you something and you kind of talked to him a little bit, so that would have been the 6 seconds.
Okay.
Well, what did you want to say to the giant?
Well, I wanted to basically give him, like, I wanted to tell him, last chance. We only want, and we will cease our looting, and we only want what we won fairly against Farago, and then we will leave. Either you take this, or there will be a massive slaughter.
He says, I admire your confidence, but we will overwhelm you. I suggest you leave.
Alright, I'm just gonna chuckle, and let me check. Alright, yeah, I mean, I'll check the vault.
Alright, so you want to try the left one or the right one?
Let's go left to right.
Alright, so running over to the left, you put the key in, and it does fit. However, it looks like it's going to take a while to get this open. You think it'll be your full action.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so you turn the key as you start turning the massive wheel, and there's a bunch of clicking noises as the metal groans and the locks release. And that's going to be it for you.
No, look at what's inside.
You can get in next turn.
I know.
I want to know.
What's in there? Alright, so the Dreadnought comes clanging past with all his shields. He would yell, "Charge!" as he puts his shields forward, running towards you. So he is going to use his shield charge ability.
Oh, so they didn't have to dash? Oh, okay.
Part of the shield charge is he gets to move. So he did a move, and now he's doing this to get extra movement. So yeah, he can move up to 30 feet. So he is gonna charge 30 feet this way, basically going through two of you. So I need some saving throws for Arapel and Uslog. DC 21 strength saves. It's a massive giant, just runs right through you with a shield.
Saves. I don't get. Do I get advantage on a rating on that? I can't remember.
It's a good question. I know you get them to
doesn't matter.
checks, but oh, there you go.
Damn it.
All right. So
Oh, hold on. I'm going to use. What is it? Fanatical Focus? Reroll?
you already made. Oh right, you didn't make the save. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna link that there. So once per day. I don't know if this is the best use for it, but she's.
Oh.
Damn it.
All right. Oh, you have to use a new roll. Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah.
All right. So you would both be struck for 46, and you would both be knocked prone because you failed it by 5 or more.
46 reduced to 23 for me.
Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry, you were not prone, so it wasn't 46. Because I added them, but I think those are different depending on your state. So 16. So 16 to Arapel and 8 to Uslog. I thought it did fire damage. Maybe not.
Oh, right. So, okay, so 8. Okay, that's not as bad as 46.
Oh wait, that's okay. I completely screwed this up.
Is it fire damage?
He gets to do a shield attack as he rushes past. If he hits, then you guys have to save. So let me fire shield because this might miss you both. Arapel 21, miss
Yes.
you. Uslog 23 would strike you. So
That's right.
Arapel
So I
is
can
not.
take
Yeah, so you would take the 8 bludgeoning, and you would take another 11 bludgeoning, 6 fire, and 4 piercing.
Me?
Arapel.
Okay.
So-
So I took 16 before.
So you wouldn't take the 16 because he missed you.
So add 16 back and then take off that other stuff you just named?
Yeah, you're not prone. So in total, sorry, you would have taken Uslog. You would have taken 11, 17, 21, and then 8 is 29 damage, and you would be knocked prone. That's halving.
And Arapel takes nothing?
Yeah, he basically just
Oh.
missed you. He like swung
Okay,
and you
got it.
kind of got knocked to the side.
Okay, now 29. Okay.
Sorry, that was a little more complicated than I wanted it to
This log's looking rough.
be. Chomsky.
Not good.
All right. I'm gonna pop out here.
Imagine if you didn't have rage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Should be pulp.
I see the fire dude there, and well, that was 15 feet. I have 10 more feet. I think I'm gonna switch my concentration. Is Usla flying right now?
She's prone.
She is, but she's just kind of. Oh, she is prone?
Yeah, because you rolled an 11, so you failed it by 5 or more.
Cool. I'm gonna switch my concentration.
She's also
Over to
badly
work.
wounded.
Cool. That's good. But I mean, I just want to block off the hallway there with weapon.
All right, go ahead and place your web. All right, so you cast a web, filling up the area with a bunch of sticky webbing.
I'm And then I will shoot over here. And bonus action, I will command Carl to dash. Well, he's not gonna dash, he's just gonna use 40 feet to stay behind.
Okay, so Carl goes.
And then dodge, yeah. Cool. That is my turn and Carl's turn.
Alright, another fire giant comes running in. He is just going to try to dash. Because, yeah, there's not enough room to be throwing rocks. So when he enters the web, what's the DC on the dex save?
19.
Okay. He gets stuck and will violently try to rip through it, making a strength check, I believe, right?
I think that's his next, or he's gonna take an action and do that.
Yeah, that will be his action. So strength. Oh, he fails.
Wow.
And he unfortunately cannot move past his buddy and is knocked prone at the end of his turn.
Oh, that turned out halfway
Nice
decent.
job, Chomsky.
Cool. And yeah, awesome.
Alright, so that is it for him. Another fire giant, seeing like this 2-car pileup, is going to stop at the end of the hall and hurl a rock into the building, say at Eli. But Eli, you have heavy cover, so plus 40 your AC. Which goes flying past you. After that one, a fire giant caster will appear.
Oh no.
He has a ranged attack, so he is just gonna fire. He's gonna fire at Eli as well. Zarapel looks really armored. So he's gonna fire 2 bolts. Again, you have heavy cover though, so plus 4. Which both will miss. Ending its turn. Top of the round, Glenn. So you were at the top of the map there.
Okay.
So come rushing through the large doors.
Yeah, it's not much ideas. Dash. I'm on my way, guys.
So you dashed.
Yeah, dashing, and then I don't really do anything else. That is it.
Alright, Uslag.
Okay, just checking on. I'm still hasted. Am I still flying as well?
I think Chomsky is concentrating on flight for you.
Or did you switch to web?
I switched it over to web.
Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
so you are not.
Let's see, action. So I can disengage as my hasted action,
You can, yeah.
which is cool. She's going to move. For 40 feet, and she is going to throw her javelin of lightning, which has a range of 120 for the bolt. Here, I'll link it because I'm always confused about exactly how to.
So you throw it, and anyone it goes through is going to have to make a dex save, I believe.
Yeah.
And I think you could do that once per day, right?
Yeah. Once
There's
per day.
like there's like 2 more giants that are on the turn order that can see us, but we can't see them. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's gonna throw it. It's my.
That caster.
Yeah, they're basically like right down the hallway.
I don't
So
know what
they're
happened
kinda
to
off
the
the
ruler
map.
in my tool thing. Oh, there it is. The ruler is weird. The ruler is weird. Okay, there we go. 120 feet.
So you
I throw
could technically hit the guys at the door who are off the map. You have enough range if you want to throw it
Yeah.
through. You can hit up to 4 people with this if you throw it at the guy in the back.
Yeah, she would throw it as far back as she can.
Alright, so make an
Sean
attack
Rick.
roll. Fortunately, your Javelin of Lightning will now be near the outside.
That's fine.
Oh, it doesn't return?
No, not
Nope.
Oh,
this
that's
one.
right. It's not, that's right. You have 2 javelins.
Yeah, 21 will... Ooh, actually,
Oh,
he
I
has
wrote
some
expended.
cover.
That's my expended one. Whoops.
With the cover, that's gonna miss. However, you do get to do the lightning damage.
Yeah, they have to do a DC 13 dex save. That is
Okay.
so low. Hopefully, they're giants, so hopefully.
That's
They're
the
in the
first
webs.
one. Will
That's true. They're
fail.
in the webs. Yeah.
What's the damage?
Divine Fury. Oh, they don't get the Divine Fury because it didn't hit the. That's piercing and the D6. I need to. Oh, because that was the
4d6.
expended one that I. You do this one. The damage. There we go. 10 lightning, 8 piercing.
Well, he didn't take the.
No Divine Fury.
He didn't take the piercing.
Oh,
Because
right.
it
Yeah,
missed
just the
him.
10.
But he would take 10. Second guy. Dex save. Fail. Taking 10 as well. Third guy. Fail. Taking 10.
Which you would have.
And the shield guy. Would fail. Or no, he would make it. Just barely.
She would have had to have only moved 20 feet away because she had to use half her movement to get up. Oh, wait, no, but she's got hasted movement.
So the shield guy would take 6. Alright, anything else?
I think that's good. Did I have any more movement? Because haste. Does that make me. Yeah, speed is doubled, so. No, I think I'll stay here. I moved 40 feet. Yeah, I'll stay here. Okay.
Eli.
All right.
You are concentrating on haste, right?
Correct. I'm gonna move to. What's the bigger threat, or what's? I think the guys in the webs are gonna be better, so I am going to target the guy in the web.
Alright, only one of them is currently restrained, just FYI. This guy who fell over.
That's fine. I'm gonna do chain lightning on the one that fell over.
Alright. So he is restrained, which I think is disadvantage to this save, but let me double check. Yeah, disadvantage on dex saves. Alright, so let's see. Dex save. Yeah, that's gonna fail, so he would take 49. And I need the description because I think it's gonna arc to 3 things. So what do you want it to arc to?
Is it?
I guess
close enough?
you can only do. You can't do the shield, so it would have to be the 3 out there. Yeah, it's close enough to hit all of them. So second
Yeah,
fire giant, dex save. The one next to him will fail, taking the 49. The guy down the hall. It's like, huh? There's a lightning just zaps off his buddy, comes at him. He will fail, taking 49. Oh. And then the fire guy. He will fail, taking 49. Alright, anything else?
Since Uslog's up, I'm gonna. Can I squeeze through this space? Is that yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move and try to kind of step in front of him a little bit.
Okay.
I think Uslag would actually have only been able to make it to like on top of this giant because I forgot about difficult terrain because of the bodies.
It's bodies, yeah, hopping over them.
Yeah.
Alright, so Eli's turn is ending.
Yes.
The fire giant would start in the web. So he will try to wiggle out. Does not. So he becomes restrained, and he will use his action to try to break through. Oh, he does. 10, 20, 30, and then dash. 10, 20, 30. And he is going to use tackle. I need a strength save, Arapel. Unless he just comes running over towards you.
Be strong, Arapel.
He's strong. Alright, so you do stand your ground. Arapel.
Looks like he stubbed his toe.
So let me see here. Okay. Well, I guess I'll step out from this guy for starters. And actually feel like we should get rid of that dreadnought. So I'll step north. And I'm gonna use my spell scroll of staggering smite.
Okay.
That's a bonus action, I believe.
So as you pull the scroll out, it flares up and the magic flies around you, embracing you.
And then I'm gonna swing at this guy.
All right. AC is 21.
Oh.
So that is going to miss as he spins around and throws his shield up. Your little thing clanging off of it. The second attack will get through though. 29.
Alright, I'm gonna do a level 2 Divine Smite.
Okay. So...
And then the Staggering Smite is 4d6 Psychic.
Mm-hmm. So 30 points of damage on that strike. And another 18 Psychic. What's the other effect on that? Wisdom save.
A Wisdom save, or he has disadvantage on attacks and ability checks and doesn't get reactions until the end of his next turn.
Alright, so he will fail, becoming affected till the end of his next turn.
Alright, I think that's all I can do.
Alright, Arapel's turn is ending.
Chomsky, have you any crowd control?
And Malin. So, elsewhere in the building. Alright, so you pull this massive door open. You would see a couple of things inside this large vault. There is a massive set of armor that probably isn't going to do much for you.
God damn it.
Here, let me type some stuff in chat. There's also a strange holy symbol, much like what the giant was wearing. It seems to be almost like smoldering, as like there's a bunch of heat and smoke coming off of it. It's being held in like a kind of like on a pedestal.
How big is it?
Right
Massive
now,
magic armor.
right now it is humanoid sized.
Oh,
What?
interesting. Okay.
Behind that, you would see a looks like some kind of massive chest that is kind of in back up against the back wall. And next to the massive chest is a large pile of platinum bars.
Wait, how much is platinum?
100 gold pieces.
So how many bars are there?
So that
So
would be
each
200.
each
right?
platinum bar is 1,000 GP, I believe. So I think that's like 200,000 GP right there.
How much does each platinum bar weigh?
2 pounds.
Yeah, so it's 400
So-
pounds of platinum bars.
How much should I say I could carry with the? How much is? Wait, actually, let me. Sorry. Let me check how much. I'm gonna.
Well,
You got 8,000 gold.
8,000 gold is 160 pounds, so I can get 160
So-
pounds of platinum bars.
you can figure that out, but is there any actions
take
you
the-
want to take right now?
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
gonna
I'll
take a
grab the
while to
vegetables.
get all this stuff. You can grab the symbol easily. That would be like a
Yeah.
what's it called? A item interaction.
Yeah, I'll grab the symbol.
Okay, so do you have any knowledge of smithing?
Yes. You are an armor.
I'm an artificer. Yeah, I have smith tools. Yes, I just don't have it. Yes, I do.
Well, what level artificer are you?
10.
10? So you think you've seen items like this before. You think they can be basically attached to pieces of armor to enhance them in ways. Kind of like what he had on his armor.
I just think back to the fight and how he had it, and like my eyes go like heart shaped. Like, oh yes, I love this.
Alright,
Come
so your turn is ending because we're out of time, but I'll say you grab that. Any quick actions you want to do?
I mean, can I just start grabbing the platinum, or how long is it gonna take me to get?
I mean, each platinum bar you grab is like an item interaction. So it's like, unless you're just not gonna do anything else but be grabbing platinum, it's gonna, yeah, you're not gonna be able to get all these right away.
Can I spend the turn just grabbing as much platinum as I can? Can you tell me how much I could get?
You could grab, I'll say 2 bars. So go ahead, you add 2 bars to your inventory and add the magic holy symbol. Actually, let me just make a note in my notes. Okay. Just want to make note of like what you have taken. Alright, so that is your turn ending. The fire giant, Dreadnought, is going to take the dodge action. And he's going to move over, giving you 2 Oppie attacks.
And his armor class is like 21. Did you say?
21, yeah.
I might hold on to my reaction.
Alright, so Eli would miss, spending his reaction.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I'll swing at him.
Okay.
Because I could fight if I hit. Haha.
19 would miss.
Uh,
remember,
that's
he's
He dodged
dodging.
first.
Okay.
So he is going to move over here, doing the
Oh.
tackle ability. So I
that's
need
not good.
strength saves as he just comes kind of rushing over, kicking at you as he does. Oh! Alright, Chomsky is knocked prone. No damage, just knocked prone.
Yeah, right now.
And Carl as well is knocked prone. That's it for him.
Oh, Carl was dodging.
I don't think that affects strength saves.
Oh, God.
That's only dex saves.
Darn.
Gnome. So you and Carl are both knocked over by this massive giant.
Well, I guess I am going to stand up.
Okay.
So that is half my movement. I'll be there. I can't imagine I'm flanking with Carl right now.
No, he's prone underneath the giant.
Cool.
Also remember the giant is dodging right now.
Yes, yes, yes.
He also can't take reactions. Chomsky, if that helps your decisions.
Yeah. True.
Well,
Oh wait, no, wasn't that effect till the end of his last turn?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So as of now, he has his reaction back. Sorry.
No worries.
cool. Then he's dodging. Yeah, I will.
Basically like ran at you with both his shields up.
Yeah. I'm gonna try a booming blade on him.
Alright.
One.
Yeah, 28 will strike. Booming blading. Wow.
That
Doing
doesn't seem right.
7 thunder. Fortunately not the
wow,
best
that's
hit.
A terrible roll.
And
Yeah.
he is affected by the pulsing thunder energy on him.
Yeah. And then who?
Did that taunt him?
No.
Okay.
This guy doesn't
That's
count.
right,
But
you're
if he
a,
moves, he gets more. Yeah. Man, and then I am going to use his reaction. He's swinging at me at disadvantage because of my boots of speed.
Yeah, he'll take that.
Cool.
So he will
He would.
swing a shield at you as you move away.
Nope.
24 will strike, sadly.
I'm gonna shield that.
Bink. Alright, so you spend a reaction, and your boots of speed don't have a reaction to use them, right?
Correct. They had already been engaged. So I'll look at it real quick.
Okay. So you shield, spending a spell and a reaction, and he would miss.
Cool. And then I will just not get flanked. I meant to scoop up one rather than down. Is there any way can Carl? I guess I would tell Carl to get over here. And he would try like an acrobatics or something.
Carl could go
There,
around
there.
this way, but it would be Carl's turn because your time is run
Yeah.
out.
Great. So yeah. Let's see. Carl is going to.
Remember, he
Alright.
spent half of his speed getting up.
Yeah. So 20, and then he's going to dash.
Alright, the statue would be difficult terrain, but you can move through it.
Cool. So he will get to about there.
Alright. The fire giant is going to try to break free again. Does not like being on the floor in this web. So strength check. 18?
19.
Alright, so
Does not
he
make it.
continues being stuck as he struggles to get up and cannot. The fire giant in the hallway will now have a clear line to Chomsky. He's gonna throw his rock. 23 would miss. Luckily, you have your shield still going. The fire giant of evil. I think he's gonna fire at Arapel. Firing some bolts of Emix. Those luckily would miss you. New round, Glenn. Just to remind you, they're here. I'm going to put these guys partially on the map. They are technically down the hall. They're about 20 feet back from the guy who's webbed.
Does wall force have to be a straight line? What can I actually... In any orientation you choose, a horizontal or vertical barrier, or an angle, it can...
Now, I will remind you, you are concentrating on another wall of force right now.
Yeah, I'm,
Sorry, Malin.
No, that's
yeah,
fair.
that's the only thing. If I drop that, they're gonna kill me. Which... Okay, what? Can't drop that. That would hurt. Party members. Don't have a lot of spells left. I gotta make them count. This is what, a 30-foot cube and 40.
At 45 seconds. Chomsky just got impatient and did another booming blade on the statue next to him.
No, I was trying to fix my macro. It was missing some damage from last time.
No worries.
If I cast it as slow as concentration too, though.
Yeah, you're kind of keeping half of the enemy group out of the building right now.
The good work.
All right, I need an action.
I just take the dodge action, I guess.
All right, so you're moving forward, kind of cautiously in case a rock
Actually,
comes.
yeah, actually, let me. I'm stupid. Let me dash. I'm sorry.
All right,
I
you're
forgot
dashing forward as Glenn's turn ends. Uslog.
Okay, it's my hasted action. Oh, well, first, as my action, I guess, I will drink a greater healing potion.
Okay.
44?
4d4 plus 4. Yes. Is greater. Alright, so 17 healing.
Good.
Your rage persists even though you're not fighting.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that was her action, but then as hasted action, she
Yeah,
can do something. So
true.
I will. Guess I'm gonna move up a little bit so I can get within range. That would be 15. Okay. 25. And I'm going to throw my Javelin of Returning at this guy.
Alright, you might want to put a drop token on the ground near the door just to remind you your javelin's
Right.
over there.
I'll have to put it here because I can't see past that.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine.
I know
don't-
I threw it further than that.
Like, it missed, so maybe it's because it hits stuff in the foreground and you can just put it right on the map or something.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, you just put it at the edge. You don't have to do it right now, though. Let me resolve your turn first.
I got it.
So
It's right there.
you throw your Javelin of Returning this guy?
Yes, because the other guy was
Okay.
dodging.
Go ahead. Yeah, 28 would strike him as he's coming through the webs, trying to knock over Arapel. Doing... does it do Divine Fury?
Oh, I think Divine Fury does, but I don't think the Rage does.
Okay, so you don't get Rage. Alright, so 22.
Yeah, Rage is only melee.
As the thing would hit him, giving
it
him a
return?
gashing wound. Yeah, returns and you throw it again. Yeah, 28 would strike a second time.
Just a few little piercing damage.
7,
this time.
alright. Alright,
Okay.
anything else?
That was my action. Hasted action. I have no bonus actions.
This one yells something
I
in
wanna use right
giant.
Oh. Okay.
Goth
Well, that's my turn.
Eli.
I'm gonna try rinsing and repeating what I did last time,
Nice.
but since they're closer, I'm gonna upcast it.
I have tongues up. What did the giant say?
He would say knock over the weak ones and smash them. So who are you targeting with Chain Lightning?
I'm gonna target this guy, the one who just took a whole bunch of damage.
Alright.
I upcast it at level 7. It didn't do it for some reason. So it hit 4 targets that are within 30 feet. And I'll hit all the other 4.
So, quick reminder, these guys are down the hall, these two at the edge of the map. So they would not be within 30 feet. So I'm assuming you
Are
wouldn't
they
want to do
within
that.
30 feet of this guy?
Well, who did you target? He said he targeted this guy.
Right, but that's
Targeted.
because he didn't know these guys weren't where they look like they are.
Wait,
Well, I'm still gonna target. I'll still target him. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay. So he is going to try to dodge. Whoa. Deck save. Oh, he will fail, so he is zapped for 39. Oh. And this guy would become badly wounded.
And you said you were casting that at level 7, so you might have a little more damage to roll. Unless the macro rolled the level
doesn't-
7 damage.
No, it doesn't do more damage.
It just
ups the
targets more
number.
people.
Nice.
So I assume you... Well, did you want to do it at 7 or 6?
I already.
Oh, you're out of
maxed it at
6. That's why it said,
Yep.
Gotcha. Alright, second guy. Deck save. Fail, taking 39. Oh. And that would put him to wounded as he is scorched by lightning. And the third guy on the web is at disadvantage because he's still stuck. Ah, so he would also take 39, becoming wounded. Alright, so your turn is ending.
That's it.
The fire giant. Ooh, alright. So he is going to rush forward. He can get up to here because of the difficult terrain. And the three of you have to give me strength saves. Arapel, Eli, and Carl. Alright, so Arapel and Eli, you would be knocked prone. Carl would as well. As he kind of rushes up. That's his bonus. So he is going to swing at... Oh yeah, definitely Eli. You just hit him for like ridiculous amount of damage.
He's gonna swing at disadvantage because of Carl.
Alright, so Carl using
first
his
one, yeah.
reaction will give him disadvantage, so it's a wash. 16 would miss him on the floor. Well done, Carl. Second swing, unfortunately, would be at advantage. 23, I believe, would strike. Hitting Eli for 17 slashing.
Use my reaction to Sentinel.
Alright,
Give
so
him a
you
hit.
reaction swinging.
Although I would have thrown my... I might not have my...
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, because you
Yeah.
threw the thing.
Oh, I guess I could hit
You
him
could-
with my javelin.
You
as a
could
melee
jab
attack.
him with the javelin, yeah. So Eli, you would take 17 regardless. And yeah, you stab him with the javelin
And then do we?
for
is-
19.
No, Divine Fury.
Oh, that's right. Divine Fury's only. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like.
I think isn't Divine Fury once a turn, or is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
one?
that's right.
So you would hit with Divine Fury
Oh yeah.
because this is a different turn.
Great. Okay.
So 19.
Awesome.
And he is very wounded by that. Ending his turn, Arapel.
Well, I'll stand up and I guess try and finish this guy.
Wow. Alright, you swing your censure.
Do I want to put an extra smite on this? Let me see here. Oh, I don't think I have stuff prepared. Yeah, I don't have any of the fancy smites prepared. I just have that scroll. Okay, so just swing and hopefully divine smite.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yes, so Divine Smite, 24 will strike him.
Level 1.
So 23 points of damage will put him to his knee. As he is now dying.
Okay.
How is this possible? He yells in giant.
Movement.
What an idiot.
Let's see. So I stood up and moved 5, so I've only got 10 feet of movement. Left. I don't have any good bonus actions. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to hang out here. That's my turn.
Alright. Malin, in the vault.
Weird noise, I'm like... It's not fast enough. Okay, back there. Alright.
You grab a couple and you realize the pile is huge and it's going to take you like 5 minutes to get it all. It's like 50 rounds.
Looting in combat is
Actually,
interesting.
Did I go ahead and take a second swing on that guy since I didn't use my second attack?
Yeah, go ahead. So what are you doing, Malin?
I'm casting haste and I'm poking it.
You said you're casting haste?
Yeah, on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to take my hasted action to dash.
Alright.
So that should be 120 feet.
So, 60 feet to the door plus 30 feet in the vault, 90 feet. So you got another 30 feet at the edge of the map. That you can move.
Oh yeah, I'm here. Okay. What's the keyboard command for plotting your movement?
Q.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, it's my turn.
You press Q, you don't hold Q.
Oh, okay.
The fire giant goes. The
I let out a roar.
shield dreadnought. Let me see.
I'm on my way, guys.
So he is going to run this way. The three of you have to give me. Well, he gets attacks as he goes through.
And he takes 11 damage from the booming blade.
Okay. So he would take 11 thunder. Actually, that would wound him. Oh wait, he was wounded. So he's going to swing at Chomsky as he runs past.
Cool.
27, I believe would hit you.
Yeah.
So he would strike you for 22 and 8.
I'm gonna rebuke the violent.
Okay, so spend your reaction. What does he take? Just what he dealt to him?
What he dealt, yeah.
Okay, if he makes... he has to make a wisdom save.
Right. And it's radiant, so it's the amount he dealt, but it's radiant.
So he would make it.
Oh,
which would be half.
Does it do half? Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it would be...
That's
Yeah, it would be half. So he would take... So Chomsky would take 36... and he would take 18. Make sure you spend your reaction.
I did.
Second attack is going to be against Carl.
Oh no, not Carl!
Carl! Oh, sorry. I forgot the shield charge damage. So you were not prone, so you take an extra 18 bludgeoning, Chomsky.
Cool.
Carl...
Is prone.
17. Wait, was he prone?
Yeah, not good.
Oh, because the giant charged through him. So 17 would just hit.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh,
Me, Carl.
doing 24, 28, 52.
Damn.
Carl's not bad.
Never
And
rebuke that one.
finally, Arapel.
Oh,
Damn.
look at that roll! Oh my word!
That is gonna hit you.
Damn it.
Doing 36 plus 18, 46, 54. Unless you have resistance to fire.
No, I don't think we'd. I was remembering another fight. Because remember, I was using those reactive resistance and resistances in this fight to avoid the fire. So,
Gotcha.
but I won't do it for 9 fire.
All right, so that would be it for him. His turn is ending. Oh, sorry, you'll have to make strength save to see if you're knocked prone by that. DC 19. But other than that, he's done. All three of you would make strength saves, except Carl.
I rolled mine way up when you first ran through me. Ran into me.
So
I failed.
Chomsky is and Arapel are knocked prone.
Cool. My turn?
Yes.
I will stand up. You should not have done that. And there's no way for me to get Flint with Arabella being knocked prone, right?
Correct. She's kind of underneath him right now as he turns back towards you.
Oop,
Alright, that's
not
gonna
hit.
slam against his shield. Oh, and that will as
Jeez.
well.
That's actually a bad roll.
He just as he gets ready to swing back. Anything else? Your turn is ending.
Yeah, bonus have Carl hop up and I guess stand over here and dodge.
Alright, so for Carl's turn, he moves out and dodges. The fire giant, still stuck in the web, will once again try to break out. Get me out of here! And will not. The other fire giant down the hall is going to throw his last rock at Chomsky. 19, I believe, misses, luckily.
That misses, yes.
The fire giant of evil. Oh, wait, you're prone, aren't you?
No, I stood up.
You stood up, right. She is also going to fire at Chomsky because everyone else is in cover or. Well, you have light cover because of that guy. So +2 to AC. Oh! Is anyone gonna Silvery? Just waiting for Silvery. Or actually, you might be out of range for it. Yeah, you guys are out of range. Alright, so that would crit Chomsky. Doing
Not bad.
31 fire.
31 fire, so have.
Okay, so 15 fire. And a wisdom save.
That's not good. And I have advantage because of no cunning.
Do you? This isn't a spell.
Oh, I thought it was all magical, but it doesn't look like it.
Oh, is it all magical? Against... Okay, yeah, it says just magic, so yeah. Unfortunately, though, that would both fail, so you would become frightened.
No.
Fair enough. He just took a ton of damage. We all
Oh,
understand.
God! Yeah, he's like, he's gonna burn us all! Alright, so that's it for his turn. Glenn, top of the round. Are you there, Glenn?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I hear you now, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So I'll have my push up. Man. What spells left? I don't want to waste them, but I can use concentration. I really wish, I don't know how I'm done.
I'm going to get over there next turn.
I don't know that though.
Well, you heard me roar kind of close. Do what you wish with that.
Alright, so you ran up 30 feet?
Well, would I, or that's from last turn. Would I hear Malin running this way, or is he running towards the other?
I mean, you can literally see him behind you. He just came through that door back there.
Where is the Where's the our little our little escape rule that we know of?
The vent is over here in this entryway. So you probably will have to defeat these guys to escape. And I'll say Malin. At this point, you would have seen that the guys in the back left, so they're probably running around the front again.
Okay.
When you were running down the hall, you may have glanced back and seen they were gone. Either they're going to get help or they're on their way back to the front.
One last wall of force right here to cut off all the reinforcement.
Okay.
Because the escape vent is on our side of the wall of force, if I put it there, right?
But remember, you don't necessarily know that yet. Because you didn't see that, Malin did. But, I mean...
I would have come in the escape vent with everybody.
No, I mean, you don't know those guys left the back. Like, you might still think letting that fall down would let them in.
Well, that's fine, because, I mean, I figure we're running.
Okay.
And that, yeah. So that's... Because I was just worried about if Malin was still going to loot the other. I didn't want to drop it while Malin was looting, and then he get cornered in like one of the vaults. If I see Malin behind me, then I'm like, okay, yeah, it's time to. That wall force has lost its use now.
So are you casting it as a higher level spell?
Yes.
All right. What level are you casting at?
6.
Okay. So you would summon another wall of force in front of the web there. The guy stuck in the web will be pushed back, which will unfortunately free him. Because, yeah, it would have to shift him back. But now he would be stuck back there. So you are now concentrating on a new wall of force. Anything else?
And I would just, all right, guys, finish the ones here and let's get out. And then I'm going to bonus action give Uslog inspiration.
Alright, so this one will yell in Giant, disrupt his concentration or you're all dead in there. Alright, so Glenn's turn is ending as he does a inspiration Uslog.
Let's kill them.
So this guy's dying, and this is the dreadnought is still up.
So the dreadnought's the only one that's still up at this point.
All right, that's the only one that's really a threat. So
Everyone else is stuck outside now.
yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get into this. Wait, what would be flanking, this or this? That.
So you would have to
It's hard to
be
tell with these big.
on one of these two squares, yeah. So you'd be flanking with Chomsky there.
Great.
This one
All right.
would be for diagonal, which
She's
no
going
one's
to drop her. She would have dropped her javelin of returning over here because she doesn't want it next to the dreadnought. I don't know. She's afraid he's going to steal it.
Okay.
So she's going to Greatsword of Cold.
Oh, and just FYI, your Javelin of Lightning is on the other side of the little force wall.
I know. My heart.
Right. It's by the door out there.
Yep.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to Greatsword of Cold him.
Alright.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
He's gonna silvery
Brutal
barbs.
Damn it. Wait. Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. You would crit.
Got it.
I fell for it.
He got him. He trained in silvery barbs. There's a new mandate for the fire giants. Everyone has silvery barbs now.
The 1 level wizard dip.
Yeah, everyone dips 1 wizard because silvery barbs. No, you would crit him. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna make sure my brutal critical. That's a hard thing to say. Brutal critical macro has my rage already in Okay, I'm just gonna click that first.
One level in Wizard gets you 2 silvery barbs.
Yeah, which is
Okay, so disregard
good.
the 11 Divine Fury because the brutal critical covered that already. I didn't realize.
Okay, so 12, 18, and then 25 is 43, 6 is 49.
Because yeah, doesn't the Divine Fury get double 2?
I think it already.
Is it?
Let's see. It says 3 rage plus 1d. Oh yeah, it didn't double it.
Yeah, so it should be still the 11 into that, right?
Okay, so you can just add.
It would be an extra
'cause that also has the rage.
D6.
Okay, I'll roll another.
So
D6.
you rolled a 1, so it would be an
I
extra
think this
1.
macro still needs a little
Oh.
work.
Yeah, because see, like, it would only be that extra D6. It wouldn't get the +7 or the +3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, I don't think rage should factor into the... Oh, but wait, I see what it did, because the
Yeah,
rage is
'cause they
just
usually have
added
it
on.
clicked at the both.
Alright,
clicked.
so yeah, he took an extra 1 for the, the dice on that. Second attack.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna strike. And that will put him down,
Oh, what?
defeating the giants. Should have dipped wizard. And that's silvery barbs. Just all the monsters from now on are gonna have silvery barbs. Alright, so the fight will end.
We have.
As
10
I
minutes
assume
on
you
this wall.
just like finish off the giants.
Yeah.
Alright.
Rolls up for 10 minutes until I.
So the guys down here are banging on it, yelling, "The wall's down on the other side! Go back! Go back!" But yeah, you guys have some time to act. What do you want to do?
There's I roar down the thing. Oh, you got him? There's I looted this real neat thingy and 2 platinum bars, but there's over 198 more platinum bars on that side. I'm willing. Do we have time to just dump the gold I'm carrying, grab the platinum bars, and then leave?
I'm bad at calculating time, so don't ask me.
Why don't you
Because
check
I'm
the
still-
other? Why don't you check the other vault? It might have more magic items in it versus money.
I don't know how to open that. I'm not good with opening.
Yeah, the key only
Right.
opened one of them. You assume the other one is a different vault, so you'd have to break
okay.
into it.
Um.
I mean, they could both be his, but yeah.
I say I'm still hasted because we're operating on minutes right now.
For a minute, that's going to be gone pretty
Yes.
quick. But what's the
Yes,
group
but-
doing?
I can get there in 6 seconds. I can get back to where I was.
You just going to run and start grabbing platinum bars?
Well, there's gonna be giants there, so I mean, I could probably evade them.
Well, yeah, you're not sure if they're there yet or not, but
Actually,
I
let
would
me
think
just
we've-
let me
I mean,
just do that then.
We've already gotten 10,000 gold between you and me, and I think some of us are, like Arapel and a few others, might be carrying, extra gold from that gold stash as well.
We're rich.
I mean, along with all the items, I think we should not test our luck.
so
I can't throw up another wall of force without risking us not being able to teleport out of here.
all right, Malin, are you going or are you going to listen?
I'm gonna check it out. I'm not gonna go full Senate. Can I check? I mean,
So if
how much
you
time do I have
run,
left on?
well, if you ran over there, you're taking a look. You're about halfway through at this point. You would
Okay,
see
good one.
no one is at the back door yet.
No one.
Yeah, you don't see any of the guys are back there yet.
Okay, so and technically within this turn, I would still be able to I could still get to the vault within this turn, and then I probably could get at least.
You can grab a
I'm
couple of
hasted.
bars.
I'm
So
gonna
are we-
grab a couple bars and then book it back.
All
Are we
right.
going out the back door or are we going out the vent?
So Malin is like, fuck it, and you just see him disappear into the back of this place.
I'll be right back.
He's taking a risk. What about the rest of you? I'll get back to you, Malin.
Are we going out the back door or are we going out the vent?
Event.
Okay, because we need to grab your javelin.
It's I can't get it. I can't get to it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's near the
It's
front
behind the
door.
wall of force.
It's behind the giants who are banging on
Oh.
the wall of force.
Oh,
'Cause
but the vent is on our side?
Yeah, so the vent is
yes.
right here.
Sorry, Uslag.
That's okay. It's a risk I took throwing it. Every time I throw
alright.
it, I accept that I might lose it. She gives it a kiss each time she she
If
does
we're
it.
ready to move out, I'm
See
gonna
you
go
later.
down and
Potential
grab
goodbye.
a few more of these weapons until I'm at my capacity, and then we go.
What
Capacity.
weapons are you grabbing?
I've
Just
got
random
40
ones?
pounds left of that I can carry, so
So mostly there are battle axes and war hammers. I think you
Okay.
guys grabbed all the other like ones that were there already, right?
Oh, well, you told us there was quite a few. We each grabbed a couple.
Yeah, but I mean like the swords, because there was only a couple of swords, and I think there were some other
Okay.
some other basically
Right.
ones that weren't those 2
I'm-
types.
I just want to like kind of scoop some and run. So I don't know if you want me to say exactly how many, or if we want to just do a random roll or something. But
Is there a?
maybe
Are
like
we-
4 more weapons or something.
Could I go with Arapel and see if I could try and just look and distinguish if any of them are of higher higher craftsmanship than the other?
So there was let me see. You took the
We took the ones
trident.
Good out, yeah. Oh,
You took
Warhammer for Chomsky.
that's right, there was the magical warhammer. The one that had a different aura on it, right? Because you were using detect magic.
Yeah, there was something that Uslag had picked up. What was the one she picked
Correct.
up? It was the
Great
um,
axe.
yeah, the great
Oh,
axe
great.
from the vault. Yeah, great axe +1. We assume we don't know what other properties, but
Because Eli also got I think a long sword.
yeah,
yeah. And Arapel took a light crossbow.
and Uslag
And
got
Wallop
a
bolt,
short bow and a
yeah.
long bow of some sort.
So can I say like I maybe grab like 2 of the great axes and 2 of the hammers? That because Chomsky said most of them were glowing, right?
Sorry, just give me 1 sec. So I have the 2 daggers, 2 swords
Oh,
that
from
we have in
the drow, the mystery boots.
Yeah, that I think you put those in the party treasury.
The ones that I got from the drow in the vault, I have on me, like the 2 daggers that were like elven make.
So I guess, alright, so since the party treasury is technically the bag of holding, we'll say we can't put stuff in there right now.
That's what we've been saying all along.
Okay. So
Yeah, I think a lot of
so
us have it just on us. Yeah.
so then so Eli took one of the swords, right?
Yeah.
And I think you took the you took the warhammer that had the weird aura, Chomsky. So I guess there'd be 1 sword and 2 daggers, and then all the warhammers and the battle axes.
Is it a long sword or a short sword?
It would be a long sword.
All right, I'm gonna take the long sword, both daggers, and 1 hammer and 1 great axe.
Okay. Make sure you put those in your inventory.
Yep.
And no one else has those, right? I just don't remember if anyone took anything. So just make sure no one has like a magical or a random magical weapon.
Well, I think there was a magic dagger on the drow. I think that someone's got, but this would have.
Uslag's got the drow stuff. You want me to list it in the chat? What I have?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Because I don't know if we screenshotted that. It's too much stuff. This is the problem with stealing from a ancient vault with all this crap in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's so I just scoop up those last few weapons and then head for the vent.
All right.
Let's see what else.
All right, so you grab those, and I'm just seeing what Uslag has. I just want to make sure I have note of that.
Yep.
Warhammers. Oh, warhammers are only 2 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you took the 2 daggers, right, Arapel?
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. I think this is it. Plus maybe some money? Not sure. No, that's it.
Oh, the arrows. That's right. How many arrows of wallop were there? 20?
40.
40.
40.
Arapel's already got those in his inventory.
Oh, Arapel has those. Okay. So just
Oh,
make
okay.
sure.
I'll delete them from mine.
Or,
I
I'm
thought,
sorry.
I thought
No,
I
no,
thought
I'm
Uslog
sorry. You
took
got
them.
arrows. I got crossbow bolts.
Yeah. Airflow got. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Crossbow
I'm
bolts of
pretty sure we
walloping.
decided that Uslog had those, but yeah.
All right. So those were 40 each, right?
There was also a mystery ring. Oh yeah, there we go. That got on there too. Mystery ring and mystery boots.
Okay. I think I have those. So got those.
Great axe
Right.
is.
I'm just gonna copy paste
Great axe
these.
is. Oh wow, 7 pounds. Great axes are heavy.
Oh, it wasn't great axes. It was battle axes.
Battle axe. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, Uslog got the 1 great axe that was in there. What was
Okay,
a great
so
sword?
then the random one I grabbed is a battle axe. Okay, and that one's 4 pounds. Okay.
All right. Sorry. Oh, it's
I also
not
got 2 vials of
copy-pasting.
poison, but I think those were from the drow too.
Uh,
There we go.
okay. So, the 2 daggers and the 2 short swords, those were from the drow, right?
Yeah.
Just gonna.
As well as the boots, the ring, and the poison.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure I had all that recorded with my notes. All right. So you, Arapel, grab some more weapons. What about the rest of you? Malin is gone for the time being.
I'll look at the others and ask if we have time to maybe unlock one chest there to the west, or if we should just get out of here.
We
yeah,
have
while
until
I'm
Malin comes
grabbing
back.
weapons, you could have been doing something.
Yeah.
Yes. So I would look at, I guess, Glenn and Eli, since you all are. Is this like by me? No. I would ask, should we start getting out of here, or do you think we have time to unlock one more chest?
We have time while they're grabbing other things.
Cool.
All right. So I'm gonna switch
At
over
least
to
get started on it, and
Malin.
if we have to run, we have to run.
Real quick for my thing, I'm gonna operate on the assumption you said I was halfway through my haste, right?
Yeah. So by the time you get back to the vault, you have 5 rounds left.
Okay, so what I'm going to operate under is I'm going to take 3 rounds to grab platinum bars,
So that'd be 15
then I'll
platinum bars.
and then I'm going to bolt, or if I hear noise before those 3 rounds. But I'm strictly taking 3 rounds before I'm bolting.
Alright, so you would grab another 15 platinum then, because you could do 3 around with your hasted action.
Wait, if I get I get 1 item interaction.
You get an item
Don't I
interaction, you get an action, then you get your hasted action. Those are your 3.
Don't I get 2? Don't I get 2 per action?
No, you get 1 per action, 1 item interaction.
Oh, okay.
So you
gave
get.
me 2 the last time. That's what I was asking. Okay, so 15 is 15 then.
Well, you get. So you have your free one, then if you spend your action, you get a second one.
Well, I used that interaction to get the necklace, or whatever that thing was that
Symbol.
had. The symbol, yeah, the holy symbol. That's why I was confused.
Oh.
I mean, do you want to retcon and just say I had 1 platinum bar only?
It's fine. Well, I don't know. I don't remember what I did, but you should be able to get up to 3 item interactions with a haste going.
Okay, 15
Yeah.
it is. I have 2 turns. I'm booking it back,
All right.
and I should be back within again, this is within 30 seconds. So I'm gonna 30 seconds later. You just see me do a Superman impression and fly back.
Alright,
before I like
so
splutter.
you play it safe, grabbing the small amount of platinum the time you have. Chomsky, you could probably try to get one safe open in that time.
Cool, I would love to do that.
Alright, so go ahead and give me a Thieves' Tools check.
Oh no! California just crashed on me. Oh, did it? No, coming back.
Coming back. Alright, so you would indeed get one of the safes open. Which one do you want to open?
The one that I'm standing right next to.
Okay. So that one. Okay.
Also, guys, do we want to let them watch us crawl into the vents, or do we want to put down like darkness or a fog cloud or something?
So there is a fancy looking shield in this vault.
Nice.
Cool, I will grab it. As I was walking away before, I handed the bottle of smoke to Glenn.
I'm gonna tell everybody who isn't in a vault to gather basically behind me. So I'm gonna open up the bottle and point it down the hallway. Assuming Malin is smart enough to just run through it.
Yeah, I'm doing a Superman impression.
Well, and we have the telepathic bond, don't we?
Oh, we don't
So
have that
you
anymore.
No, we don't.
start filling this whole
Yeah.
area with
I don't-
smoke, wisely covering what you're about to do. So, how many platinum bars did you take in total with those 15?
17.
17? Alright. Alright, so it is filling up with smoke, getting very hard to see, and I assume you're going to, you have a rope and grappling hook to get up to the vent?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we used to get down, didn't we?
And I can help
Well, some
someone
of us-
by
some
just
of us
flying them
didn't
up.
need it.
So
Yeah, some of us didn't need it, yeah.
I think you just jump down, because it's only about 20 feet up. Or wait,
Well, yeah,
maybe, I don't know, just someone have
Sit
one?
down.
let's throw a rope up then.
Carl-
Whoever goes up
Carl
first,
has rope.
secure it.
Alright, we'll assume you have it. So start climbing up as Malin comes back down here. Seeing you guys kind of going into the smoke, he will, I assume, follow you, climbing up into the vent.
Okay, with Malin through, I'm gonna cork the bottle, and follow.
Alright, so you all go up into the vent, and I assume
Question.
are gone. Yeah.
yeah, we still do that. But is this is the holy symbol like a necklace, or is it like I have to like infuse this into the armor and then it'll work?
How about we get back and check you then, motherfucker?
Well, no, but this thing is really special.
Let's
Like,
go.
you know,
Let's
Oh.
Match up.
I was gonna ask, sorry, I forgot. That thing is actually really hot. Do you have something you can hold it with?
I mean, I have fire resistance.
So it may have been burning you a little if you have it in your hands. You don't think you can just like stick it in your backpack? It'll probably set it on fire.
I mean, guys, does anyone have? I mean, I will hold it and take the pain, like ow, 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 ow. But
It's like hot potato. You're
playing
just
hot potato
throwing
with
it
it.
from back and forth.
But,
Well, I guess if someone has like a pair of tongs, like if you have smithing tools, you could probably just hold it with that. Because it's not meant to be carried in your hand.
I do have Smith's tools. Actually, I do have Smith's tools.
All right, so we'll say you have one hand like holding these tongs as you're holding this thing away from you.
Check out what I have. Can I see? Can I hang this on me? No, okay.
Let's go. Come on.
All right,
Yeah,
so where are you going to in the vents?
Malin, I'm gonna convince Chomsky that we're not gonna identify that.
Wait. Listen, hear me out. If I put this on and I can become Farago himself, I could just roll these guys in 2 seconds, right?
Chomsky, do I need to?
No.
Do I need to? Or are you on the same page?
Yeah, they do
They're
immune
immune
to
to
We're
Farago's
taking our
abilities.
time right now.
Yeah, we don't have time. We're going. Like, this is like.
I think we're heading for the courtyard with the.
Yeah, we're heading to the courtyard and then we're
Yeah.
dipping. Yep.
All right, so you follow the vent as you still hear the sirens going off outside. A bunch of yelling coming from the vents that lead out. You would get over to the courtyard. And you would see Brad with a small group and some extra guys who may have just arrived. There's about 6 of them total.
Am I allowed to chug a potion before we hop down?
Yeah.
Before.
I mean, you could have
before we
chugged
make
it in the vent.
Before we make ourselves known, do we want to go out a different way, or do we want to keep heading this way?
Wait, are they just waiting for us there, or?
No, so they are kind of searching around a bit. Yeah, at the moment they're kind of just looking like around the area. Do you want to wait?
Fighting them, but we could just wait and then.
Can I try my compartment of holding and see if it's working now?
It is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just about to say if we could teleport, but okay, yeah, all right, no.
So it's still just a normal, like, little compartment at the moment. So yeah, what do you want to do? They don't look like they're waiting. They look like they're kind of moving through the yard, possibly searching for you guys.
How systematically?
Not too systematically. They're just kind of looking like behind some stuff, just kind of basically searching all over, trying to...
We're not exactly a stealthy group. I'm not sure if trying to sneak around.
There's no reason for us to be in a rush. Like, we're not in a rush under the gun looting anymore. Like, yeah, I'm all a huge fan of fighting, but you guys did just take the brunt of that. So why not just wait?
Stay in the vents.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you want to stay up here for the time being?
Yep.
So I need a. Sorry. I'm just gonna say I need a stealth check from one of you, because you realize like you probably want to try to hide the rest of the group if they look up in here.
That be me or Glenn? Who's the stealthy?
Whoever wants to take the lead on this.
+8. Has anybody got?
Oh, go for it. Glenn, hide us.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, alright guys, we should let's just chill here and keep quiet.
All right. 15. Is that what you're taking?
I mean,
you do know that the fire giants have pretty good perceptions, but you don't remember how good. It's not like you rolled bad, but...
Unless somebody wants to flash me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna offer, but if Chomsky's is
Alright, so as you're kind of putting your maybe cape up to block off and make the passage look dark, Chomsky would tell you that you gotta do it a little bit better. You're like, oh yeah, good idea. Flash of Genius is such a weird ability. Yeah.
Alright, you're doing that wrong.
It's like, maybe hold it at this angle. And you're like, ah. So, what does that make your score?
19?
Okay, 20.
Oh, 20.
Alright, so yeah, at one point, one of the giants does indeed look up here. One of the soldiers. But then he just moves on. And you would hear them head through the northern door towards where your other friends are looting.
Uh-oh.
If they're still there.
If they're still there. Because the alarm's been going off for a while.
Yeah.
Hey, like, they're supposed to be the professionals. If they're still there, they're dumbass.
So yeah, the
You wanna send them a message, Glenn, and then let's bolt. Like, regardless, as we're bolting, send them a message.
The yard is clear now.
Yeah, I would use the sending stone and say, hey, you've got incoming if you're still there, GTFO.
Okay. And then you're going down into the cave.
Yeah, because that's when we know where we can. The teleport opens up. or at least the option.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me. I assume you're kind of moving quietly through the yard to get there.
Yeah.
Me as well.
All right. So give me one more stealth check from the group. I'll take the top 3. So you're trying not to
everyone?
be heard. Yeah, everyone in the top
Oh,
3.
you saw
I don't
it.
think we need to. Slug's got it. Oh, you said top 3, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay, no, yeah, let's see. Yeah, that was good.
Oh damn. Okay.
23,
We're
21,
slowly
nice.
getting to be a more stealthy group. This is interesting.
This is uncharacteristic of us.
All right. So 19,
This looks
21, and
Eric Hell's stuck in
23.
his old ways.
We can't bust in, but we can bust out quietly.
Yeah. Alright, so you move through the yard very carefully, helping each other to keep quiet as you disappear into the caves, successfully escaping. So yeah, you are back underground and at least hopefully safe for the moment. As you get a little bit deeper in, you think you are outside of the 50-foot depth. Do you want to teleport?
Well, I go to Glenn. Did
Where
you
are we
respond?
No, we were gonna wait for. Weren't the Kings gonna meet us down here?
Yes,
They
that's
said
what
they
I'm
were
asking.
gonna meet you in the yard.
Oh, we told them
Did
about the
you,
cave below.
Yeah, I
we
think
told
you
them
did.
about the-
Yeah,
You
we
did
told them
show
about the
them the cave.
'Cause I don't
Okay.
think we should stand around in the yard waiting for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you are gonna wait down here and see if they show up.
Yeah, and I guess use sending stone again and say, new meeting. new
I
rendezvous
think you can
place.
only do it once a day, but
Oh, it's once a day.
if you, so you can. Yeah, I'm trying to
We did
remember
tell Vicky about.
where.
Actually, I think we told Rando about it. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So if you showed this to them, because I don't remember, but I think you did. Then you'd have to wait a little bit closer to the entrance because you wouldn't want to wait where the cave forks. Because I don't think you actually brought them down here. You just showed them where the cave was.
I think
Yeah.
that's.
And you
correct,
told them
yeah.
you were going to meet them basically in the cave. All right, so you are waiting. And as you are, Chomsky, you would feel a tapping on your shoulder. Hey. Catching you by surprise, you kind of, yeah. You turn around and Diddy is standing there. She says,
good to see you. I'm sorry we caused a ruckus.
says, yeah, we've been
My eyes like get heart shapes in them.
waiting down here a little while. Are you guys okay? You really kicked the nest up there.
Yeah, we're good.
Says Rando's a little deeper in. I was kind of watching the area, so I assume we're ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
You all got what you needed?
Funniest
Says,
thing.
oh yeah, we
happened.
got a good haul.
Doug, one of the dwarf noble houses betrayed all the other ones and sent Drow in to loot the vault while we were looting it, betraying them as well. And I convinced the dragon to get out of here.
Well,
Yeah.
I was being the dragon up, so honestly, like the dragon was pretty scared and probably would have lost the fight.
Malin was getting his ass kicked by the dragon, and I saved him.
No. This dragon. You see this? There's not a single.
Says, guys, let's get out of here. I don't care right now. Like literally, the entrance to the cave is like 20 feet away. They could come in here.
Okay. That's the way I could beat them up, but sure.
All right, so
Malin owes me his life.
And his
Just shoot
firstborn.
each other dirty looks.
So we'll say you're moving as you are talking about this, trying to, impress Diddy.
Come on. All those wall of forces, you just see flexes.
He says, I noticed you had a bunch of them trapped outside and you were kind of taunting them for a while. Basically, when they left is when we made a break for the cave. But I'm glad you're all okay. Hopefully you guys got a pretty good haul too.
Shall we find a spot for the mansion, or are we teleporting out of here?
Well, Rando is a little deeper in, she says.
I assume we're moving as we're saying this.
And actually, she would get to the spot and look around and say, Rando? she kind of walks over and sees there's a note here on one of the rocks. She says, reads it and kind of sighs and says, all right, well, that's annoying. All right, we're...
Did they just ditch her?
Huh?
He says, yeah, they, I guess they ditched me. But that's okay. I'm sure we'll catch up again. I think Rando was a little bit scared that the group wasn't trustworthy. I never did fully convince him.
I thought that he
Yeah,
wanted
he's
us
big
to,
bozo.
I thought he wanted us to teleport him out of here if they came down this way.
She says, well,
How's
apparently
he gonna get by the witch?
he had other ideas, and I don't know. I'm guessing he's going to double back at some point, but it's fine. I'm sure he'll figure it out. I told him I wanted to stay with you all anyway, so...
you did? I'm like Brock from Pokemon. That's like me. I'm just like all over the moon. You can always join our party.
She says temporarily again. She gives you kind of a smile and a wink, but yeah, that's like I somewhat expected this might happen. As I said, the other two were a little bit wary of you guys, so it's it's fine. So where are we going? She smiles again.
Shall we go back to the sewer or back to our base? Or...
I would say if we want to take a rest and inventory our loot, then we should maybe find a spot down here. Otherwise, I think we should proceed.
Do we
It's
have
gonna be
Yeah, I definitely don't think we should go back to the city, she'll say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or the sewer.
I mean, no one there likes us now, especially once the families find out what we did.
And they know that where our hideout or the sewer is.
And from
Is
what
there
you
anything else
said,
that we need to
the
do in the city? Or would there be any reason to go back?
I would like to ultimately know if the revolution worked or not.
Well, it's
did
probably still going on.
he just rolls her eyes? He says, "You and the revolution, jeez."
I mean, I did get all of them to stand up for themselves, and even though I'm betraying them now, I would like to at least find out if they lost or ended up winning their freedom.
Says maybe give it a few weeks. Just let them forget about the betrayal.
Do you think they'll forget?
She says, absolutely not. But they'll figure we're long gone at that point, so they'll probably be looking for us less.
Yeah, maybe I can come back on my own time later, a few weeks from now, under disguise, and poke around.
She would nod.
Anyway,
All right,
let's
so
get out of here and count our loot.
look at our loot. All right, so where are you all going?
Let's find a spot in the cave to rest. We can scope out a good, safe place.
There was the purple worm area. That was a good spot, but could be full of purple worms. And I mean, you could just look around here. You could go deeper and look around for a spot.
How about the Lich's place?
There's the Lich's area, which
We're on friendly terms with him. And
but we
we've got-
don't.
friendly is
We don't-
a strong word. You're on
Yeah.
more neutral terms with him.
Short rest.
He said he wouldn't attack you on sight.
Yeah, if he sees, if we want to take some time to identify some stuff, then we probably don't want to do that, under his nose, because he may change with he might see something he wants and change the deal from the other items that we were
Alright.
planning to give him.
Can we
I
try
have
short
all
rest here?
Pray I don't know.
Yeah,
Try
short-
rest.
Short
find
rest
somewhere- Uslak, can you find somewhere
Yeah.
that's
Uh,
pretty hidden?
So to search the area for a campsite, as usual, it would be survival or knowledge nature. And I'll take up to 2 rolls from the
I'll
group.
help you.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Woohoo!
So Chomsky finds kind of an area overrun with mushrooms that is very well hidden. Going behind it, you would, you think this would be a decent spot.
Are any of them edible? Like for food? Like no.
Yeah, so if you want to gather them with survival, I mean, with survival, you can gather up to, I want to say it's 4 plus your wisdom modifier days of rations. So what's your wisdom modifier?
That would be 1.
So 5. So you can gather up to 5 days of rations for this mushroom. These mushrooms. 5 days of food. It's not rations,
Okay.
but food.
Sure.
So
I'm sure
you
Chomsky can cook a mean mushroom.
You can add
stew.
those last 2 days if you want to add those.
Sure.
But Chomsky would
Days of
probably tell you
rations.
not to gather too many because you
Or
know they
5
need the
days.
mushrooms to hide where they are.
Okay.
Just get the glowy ones.
Okay.
All right, so
Does taste extra good or something?
yeah, you gather. We'll say there's some that are edible and some that are not. So you gather the edible ones. It is about 2 o'clock at this point after traveling down. And you're gonna short rest and pass time. Is that the idea?
I think short rest now, and then we were gonna look for more permanent camp spots after we short rested.
All right.
And
So
then, yeah, that was the plan.
let me pass some time. Let's see if anything happens. Low chance of random encounter from your good campsite. Yeah, hour passes. You're fine. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want to.
Ew.
It's now 3 p.m.
Yeah, let's spend some dice.
So during that time, I'll say Malin, you'd probably, with your insight, feel like Diddy is a little bit unhappy with being ditched, even though she's hiding it fairly well. I don't know if you want to approach her or just give her space.
No, I'll give her. No, I'm not approaching. Of course I'm approaching. I'm not heartless.
Alright, so she's kind of sitting off to the side. You approach her. She would, smile as usual and say, hey, you.
Hey, I know you try to play it off, but I am sorry that they left you.
Give me a persuasion with advantage.
Also, is it if it's in plain sight, seeing Malin walk over there? I'm gonna pass a message.
Yeah, I'll say. It's a small campsite, so you could.
I'm gonna. My lips will move as I cast message, and all of a sudden Malin hears, and only Malin hears a whisper in his ear. Tell her that you would never leave her behind.
You're just gonna wingman him with message right now.
Yes.
That counts as helping, right? I mean, I'm already getting advantage.
Well, do you say that?
Yeah, I do.
Does Malin say that?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I was gonna get to that actually, but yes.
All right. It doesn't give you advantage, but it does lower the DC.
Okay.
You get a Riz bonus.
Let's
18. So she'd smile at that, and she says, "I know you wouldn't." And honestly, I already had my stuff. I kind of was suspecting this would happen. I don't hold it against against Rando. I may have done the same thing if I didn't trust you guys. He knew I wanted to go with you anyway, so this kind of just works out for everyone. I just wish.
Knew.
Well, yeah, I
Now,
told
why
him.
would that be? What could it be? For a certain someone?
Give me a persuasion. She kind of smirks. She says, well, you guys do find a lot of treasure, so it's just common sense.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, very economical. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's economical. And she says, but there are certain bonuses, and she would give you a kiss. Say, I appreciate you caring about me.
I'm gonna go and put my hand on her shoulder and say, you know, with bravado aside, I really am glad that you joined with us. And I know you said temporary, but I'm gonna try my absolute best to have a more long-term perspective.
As
I was
well.
gonna cast Whisper again, and when there's a break, obviously she can finish what she's.
So she would say, well, I'm a little terrified. I've seen what type of shenanigans you all get into. But I'm really hoping you like me enough to keep me, or at least help keep me alive. I mean, I'm pretty good at keeping myself alive, but gods know, like, what you'll get me into in these coming weeks.
Like you? Okay, I might have to think about that. I say very sarcastically.
I'm gonna cast message and because I'm used up and now I'm like, I mean I got 20 passive perception. It should be be pretty easy for me to eavesdrop. And I cast message and my lips move and Malin hears again. Only Malin hears his whispers. So tell her that there's always room in her for her in the Splitlanders. Come hell or high water, we've never left a member behind.
Oh, okay. I mean, I basically, well, I say like more like a version of, yeah, you know, this group, we never leave our own behind, and I've learned that firsthand when, you know, I've kind of run off into trouble myself.
We've
So.
almost died trying to rescue Malin, yeah.
Give me another persuasion. So she would smile and say, well, that's good to hear at least. I have no intention of running off and getting myself in danger. Don't worry, I'm pretty easy to take care of. In fact, I'll probably just be helping defend the camp while you guys do the real work. And, you know, I am pretty good at, you know, breaking into places and looking like other people. Infiltration.
Oh, I know you're very.
Are you actually playing very nonchalantly, like there's suddenly music?
I'm not looking at them. I'm just like I'm playing for the camp. You know,
suddenly the song turns romantic.
Camp ambient.
For the short rest, and just all of a sudden turns romantic.
She just looks over and rolls her eyes.
I look at him also. I'm just like giving like, all right, you know, you're helping out. I appreciate it, but that's a little too much. I mean, I don't say it, but that's the look I'm trying to convey.
So, after hearing that, she just smiles and says, "I'm gonna go and look through some of my stuff, but we'll talk later."
Okay. I mean, I know we just got the entire hall against us, but next time we're in town, I'll shoot you something.
And scene. All right. Anything else happening?
He's gonna message. He's gonna cast message one more time and message to Malin and say, Malin, invite her back to your tent for a nightcap tonight.
What? Straight up that last part you cut out.
I said, Malin, tonight, invite her back to your tent for a nightcap.
Relax, dude. Yeah, I appreciate it, but yeah, a little too much now.
All right. So other than that, is anyone doing anything for the hour? I assume not. So go ahead and.
Are we
gonna grieve the loss of her lightning javelin?
She does like a little shrine with a stick to represent the lightning javelin, like a little gravestone. You will be remembered.
Do we want to identify him, or do we have someone that can identify?
So remember, you can't use spells during a short rest. Yeah, but after the rest, you can start taking. You can start doing identifies.
Yeah, I figures that me and Chomsky gets together and say, "All right, buddy, we got."
Why don't we do a 10-minute break though? I just realized I missed the halfway point. So in case anyone needs to use the restroom or let their dog out or something, and we'll meet back in 10.
How much does? What were the prices for crafting again?
Depends on what you're crafting.
Xanathar's rules, but I think he might be modifying.
Yeah, I mean, I guess how much rare.
I got him.
Okay, yes. Please.
It's just for downtime revisited and.
My idea, I have an idea for a crafting system that would use like a resource called soul points that would basically recharge each week. So you could like spend a bunch right up front to just take a week to craft something. So I might implement that at some point. So basically, like, I think what I was thinking was like it would be 1 soul point per level. And like if something took like, I don't know, multiple weeks, like you could just spend 4 or 5 soul points. So it would be like 1 per week. And then it would just take the 1 week and you could make something like rare instead of having to spend like a month on it.
Yeah, because that's what I was. I mean, that's to be honest why I went for the platinum bars, because I know it's stupidly expensive crafting anything.
Yeah.
So I was curious.
Because
I mean, obviously, if we had more time,
I do
I
feel
would've
like
easily done that.
crafting right now is a bit out of reach almost, just with how ridiculously long anything higher than uncommon takes. Which, you know, I understand why they did it like that, because they have to limit it somehow, but at the same time, I want people to be able to craft better things if they find the recipes.
Well, let's GM go on break. I want to find out what loot I got this session. Damn.
I was asking the party, not the GM.
We were asking each other questions, and Lou just decided to answer. Go on break,
Go
Lou.
on break, Lou. Yeah, go.
Fine.
Fine. Another damn week.
Fine. Hang on.
Wait, where'd you post it, Chomsky?
Oh, my computer's going slow right now.
Oh, okay.
I did not forget, don't worry.
Wait, all week to find out what loot we got. I swear to God.
Oh, that's right. We have to do
We've
the goals.
waited 2 weeks at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
3 weeks? So this would be 3 weeks in a row?
I still need to find out what a wish list I'm gonna get. Or what Lou decides to give.
Yeah, Eli.
I'm really curious about this holy symbol.
I was thinking it might be, No, it's probably not. Never mind.
Arapel's about to get a new god.
A new god?
Let's see.
I'm totally not trying to look it up and trying to predict what it is right now. No,
Oh, I guess that's just common, uncommon. That doesn't have everything.
Yeah, I wonder if anything we picked up is legendary.
I didn't hear any robe of the Magi. At least.
So I went ahead and added the rug, the tapestry, and the gold vase into the party inventory under the gems, jewelry, and treasure.
Oh, we're doing that, right? I mean, let me.
Well, I mean, I just the weight is still in Arapel's bag of holding. It's party treasure, and I don't want us to forget it's there. Like if we're trading or in a town or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Well, actually, wait. We can't throw it in the bag of holding now. It's all good now.
Right. So Arapel's got it in his bag of holding, but
It's part of
And-
treasure.
and-
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I
So,
marked
yeah, you started.
I marked that as the location. So.
I mean, I was gonna start that at the end of the session, but if you want to start throwing stuff in here, I'll,
Well, I haven't transferred the other stuff yet, because I figure as it gets identified, then we might put it in
Alright,
different
let me
places.
dump the
sometime.
platinum in. Oh, we already have a platinum bar in here.
Do we?
Unless that's just a placeholder, but. So, okay, that's 18. Yeah, because if we got, like, even.
Oh, but remember, that platinum is coin.
Oh, right.
There should be a place for platinum bar and platinum coin.
Right now we
just be wrong.
have gold
PT.
and platinum coin and gold
No.
bar. But we can add the platinum.
Yeah, let me add that in then. Yeah, so we didn't have it then. Okay, so I have 17. What's this formula? F21.
And I added Arapel's, the gold bars that Arapel picked up are in there now too. Because that's all party treasure, so I wanted to make sure you guys like knew.
Oh, I could just.
had access to a log of it. Because I mean, I take that weight that's there on the party treasury on column I, where it gives me Arapel's bag of holding weight. I keep track of that plus what's in my actual inventory.
So do we want to try to camp out the night here, or should we try to find somewhere else?
I mean, yeah, sure. Nothing's gonna happen. I feel like.
How far into the cave are we? Because I know before we were like right at the entrance, but then we moved in a little bit.
I think we went further in.
Okay, so we should be good then.
And you did a good survival roll.
Yeah, yeah, and the nature check was. Yeah.
We only have 1 gold. No, we have. Oh, it's up in currency. Oh,
I'll be right back.
PT coin, gold bar. Okay. Okay, so let me just throw in the gold coins. So 352. I mean, I'm not gonna. Okay, let me just. Sorry, I know you did formulas. I'm gonna go. I'll right now hard code this thing and then.
Cool.
Yeah, well, if you you just enter stuff in the C, D, and E column, and then F, G, H, I, like you can just drag down from above.
Oh, can I dump my my 2,000 gold into the bag of holding then?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just. Alright, I'll put it under. I guess how we're doing my name. 10,000. Alright, so I'll say 10,000, and then each value is 1. Alright, yeah.
I can drop this.
Yeah, that's about right. Yep, that's good. Oh, then let me do the. I should have done the platinum bars here.
Fine, you can reorder them later.
Bar. 17. Weight is 2. Value is 2,000. Yeah, okay, that's right. So let me get rid of this from here. Okay. Did someone delete my thing already then?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, no, this is
All
the
right.
thing.
I just grabbed down the 3 vault.
Why don't we start identifying?
Sounds like a great plan.
Even though it's still technically break, but we can start working on that. I'm guessing you want to do the wish list items first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, legendary would take about. At least we can get very rares, but if we got all those platinum, we could have actually gotten crafted some legendary stuff.
Oh, we could go back.
I mean, to be honest, now.
They'll be all weakened after the war.
Well, and depending on which way the revolution went, might be changing of the guards.
And we passed out all the potions last time, right?
Eli, so you would get 4 items on your wish list for free. If you wanted to add a 5th, that would be a story point.
For 4 wishes. For you don't get 4 items, you get to list 4 items that you would like to get.
Yes. And if you want to add a 5th, and just mark what their rarity is too, just so I don't have to look it up.
Okay. Oh, I will work on that.
So if you want to add a 5th, that's fine. You would just be a story point. Okay.
I think there was like a bag of potions that is still unaccounted for, sort of. We
can pass them
just check yeah.
Did you take all the potions?
Yes, and we used a bunch.
Yes, yeah, so this is what's left here.
I think we distributed the ones we found, yeah.
Did you put that in, or I'm going to put that in right now then?
Cool, perfect.
No, I think we distributed them, and we drank some of them.
Yeah.
So we started with 10 greater healing potions, and we now have 5. And we had 6 superior healing potions, and we selected 1.
Yes, which I already drank.
And then the rest we just put into Carl's pouch saddlebag. Right.
That's fine. As long as you're tracking it.
Yeah, Carl's got it. But we should distribute those. Uslag drank a lot of her potions. So
I feel like gaseous form is one of those ones that's so situational. It might be good to leave that in the party inventory because it's one of those things where we're trying to figure out a plan and we're browsing through the inventory to see what we have and we go, ooh, you know?
yeah, I'll take another one of those supreme healings because I used mine.
Cool.
And I think Arapel... Yeah, Arapel does not have any healing potions. He has handed them all out.
So how about everybody takes one greater healing potion and one superior healing potion,
Okay.
minus me.
And a supreme and a superior? Wait.
Greater and superior,
Oh,
and then
greater.
you took a supreme as well. Doesn't
Okay.
anybody else want the other supreme?
Oh yeah. I didn't mean to take like.
I feel like Ursula can't have too many.
Okay.
Man,
All
my
right.
stomach's off today.
What did you do with the 40 normal healing potions?
They're
I
all
think
on
we let
Carl.
those be.
Oh, we left those behind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't pick up.
Oh, thank you, Chomsky. I was gonna type that, but I appreciate that.
All right, so you all have your potions. You know who has what.
Yes.
All right, so
Superior,
let's start
supreme, greater.
identifying. And those go into the bag of holding, I guess.
Sorry, I had to step that away real quick.
You're good.
So, not what Arapel wrote, but above it, what Chomsky wrote. Those potions are going into the party bag of holding.
Got it. Working on it.
And everybody gets one greater and one superior. Or one greater, yeah, and one superior.
Not including that list, right?
Correct.
So yeah, each of you would get one greater, one superior. Well, it says there's 5 of those each.
Yeah, I'm not taking them, so...
Oh, I see.
everybody gets
So
one.
everyone else gets one. Got it.
And someone took invisibility and fresh giant strength?
They're going into the bag of holding.
Okay, perfect.
Unless you want them right
No,
now.
that's fine.
But
That's fine.
What
And
about
then we-
the supreme ones? Those go into Uslag?
One. Uslag took one.
just like the boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, make sure you
Sorry,
get those
space
Uslag.
The only other thing I would say is like if you didn't want both, then maybe put the other on Carl, and then it's kind of available for any of us to grab out of his battle bag if needed.
Carl dies too easy. But
Oh, that's
we'll figure
true.
that out later.
Carl's not a secure.
Coral. That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Um,
And then your enemy just pulls it off Carl's corpse and drinks it.
Yeah.
Do you have Uslag? Was that the javelin that you lost? Was that wasn't the javelin returning?
No. That's a really hard one to. I actually almost lost that to a couple witches.
No, it was the
Oh, that
lightning
troll
javelin.
bitch.
That
Oh,
was the
troll witch.
lightning. Okay, I was gonna.
But that's the only way is if someone took it from me.
Because I was like,
Um,
I had I had my spare javelin returning. I never used, but I was gonna offer that. But
Yeah, no, that was like my only spell.
All right, so what are we identifying?
also,
My only magic.
Eli's.
Did Eli get his stuff?
I have
I
to roll Eli's. So Eli, give me a D100 roll.
Okay.
I'm rooting for you.
Okay. So that would be an uncommon.
I don't have any.
Oh, you didn't put an uncommon? All right, I will roll an item. Yeah, it's usually good to have one of the difference.
Isn't the Grimoire uncommon?
Yeah, I think it has all the levels, doesn't it? Like it can be
Yes.
+1, +2,
It does.
+3. Yeah.
I could do, yeah, it could be that.
All right, so you are gonna put that as your uncommon.
Sure, yeah.
Unless you really want to roll, which is always fun.
Yeah, technically, like
I'm fine with rolling. I like random shit. It makes it funny.
All right, we'll do a random roll then.
Yeah.
Because technically, that you would have had to have called that as uncommon.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. So. Not a potion. You're a blade singer, right?
I am.
All right, so you would have. Let me just take a look at this. What this is. Alright, so you would have found a deck of playing cards.
Nice.
Oh, this is where the fun begins.
Maybe.
Identifying it. You would have gotten a deck of illusions.
Ooh. Oh,
Sweet.
this is fun.
Oh, that's kind of, yeah. Are they consumable, like when you use the cards? Or I mean, I guess
Yes.
I can read it.
Yes, they are consumed upon usage.
Cool.
Chivo-
Lots of choices. Very cool.
Eli just became Yu-Gi-Oh.
Just has the deck in his offhand at all times. I summon my dragon! Alright, so the it is now reset. I believe Eli was the last one, so now we have a fresh round of wish list items. Make sure you guys all have your wish lists how you want them.
Well then, yeah, not really sure what I got yet.
Make
Well, no,
sure
I
you
mean,
add
yeah,
an
I'm-
uncommon in there, Glenn.
Yeah. No, I on my wish list actually.
I gotta have another look at Uslog's. I'm like, I think I just have.
So next.
Oh well, now I need a javelin of
Galen
lightning.
doesn't have any very well. I guess the belt of giant
Yeah,
strength.
and if you want to add items to it, you would spend a story point for each item.
Oh, okay. You can have 4.
You can have as many items as you want. You just start with 4 when you first
Okay.
make your character. I think some of you had more, and if you still have more, that's okay. But yeah, moving forward, that's how I'm kind of doing wish lists. And it's a good idea to have one of each rarity, just because you want to make sure like you get something.
Right.
Usually, if I roll a random item, if you don't have a wish list item, I will try to give you something that is at least useful. Like I didn't give Eli the first 3 items I rolled because it's like meh. I don't want to just screw him over. They weren't that great for him.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, I
was
need to
sort
add
of
an
an interesting
uncommon
one.
item onto my list, so I might have to spend a story point for that.
Yeah.
The nice thing is that there's a lot of uncommons that don't take attunement, that are just like fun, handy
Yeah.
utility items. Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna get Glenn his item before he goes crazy.
That's actually why Arapel's uncommon right now is the Helm of Comprehend Languages, because I figured that'd be great for our group to have, and we can pass it around because it's not attunement.
Right.
So you identify the item that Glenn got. Next, and it is a harp.
Ooh. Pretty.
How much does that weigh? Just out of curiosity. How much do harps weigh? I thought they were fairly heavy. Because a harp is like a big harp, right? It's not like a small harp. But I'm not sure. Doesn't really say. I'm gonna check the internet.
I'm spending my story point. I'm gonna add an item.
That's fine.
Okay.
Geez, I don't think it weighs that much. Maybe this is supposed to be a smaller harp?
Oh, so it's a harp?
Yeah, I linked it.
Oh, okay.
Did you not see it? It's the Anstruth harp.
Yeah, it must have, it was in the, I had another thing in front of it. Oh, yeah.
I found that it weighs 3 pounds.
Oh, is it 3 pounds? So it's like a it's like a tiny harp.
That was the wrong edition. Yeah, 2 pounds.
What's that from? I don't even see it.
DMG.
Oh, interesting.
All right, so there are smaller harps then. I was gonna say this is a normal harp. It would be like 80 pounds.
Yeah, there's like lap harps and stuff.
All right, so we'll say
lugging
it's
it around.
yeah. He's got it like on some wheels or something. Just wheeling it through the dungeon. All right, guys, here we go.
Designed Carl.
Yeah,
Unload
it's on Carl.
Carl.
A huge harp on Carl's back. I love it. Well, we'll say it's the smaller version. All right. What else are we identifying?
I have a magic longsword. I need to
All right, the long sword. This is one of the items with the special aura, right?
Yep.
Okay. So this one is going to be a +2 weapon.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yes.
Let's do speak next.
Can I? Well, unless my thing's not
Oh.
identified, but I only have one thing, and then I'm done.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just need like one knockout person by person. Also, I am obviously very curious, deathly curious about what Farago would add in there.
Okay. What was the name of that harp? The Anstruth.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Can we do the holy symbol that I got from Farago as well?
Yeah. So funny enough, when you identify that, it has 3 hidden properties where none of them would be revealed.
So we need a legend lore next time we're in town or something.
Yeah, or you need to do research. But yeah, whatever this is, it's
An artifact?
Yeah, I was like, is this an artifact?
could be some kind of artifact, exactly.
God damn. Okay.
And I think the warhammer that Chomsky took, that was one of the items with the special aura too, right?
All of these items have special
Yeah.
powers.
So what am I in? What am I IDing next? I'll just keep going down the
Bracers.
list. Bracers. Do I have that on my list? Oh yeah, I do. Good. Okay.
Man, now instead of Fog Cloud, First Level Cure Wounds, and Bark Skin, I get Control Weather.
Oh, jeez.
Wall of Thorns and 5th level Cure Wounds.
Nice.
What are you doing with that other part against him, man?
Oh, Eli got his item.
I fucking knew it. Brace is a defense.
Cool.
I got
Item,
his item.
the item I always wanted in another game. Yeah,
Don't you already have one here?
no, it's a thing. I used to play a monk, and this was like the one item I always wanted.
Alright, what else?
Who's taking the braces of defense? Or are we just identifying them all?
Now we should distribute, so who's taking that?
Well, who can use
I
them?
mean,
Uslog, Glenn, and Eli.
Eli won't have that on his wish list, I remember. So I was like, oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
So Eli,
I'm
At
like,
one point in time, Uslag wanted those, but she wears armor now. She's converted to armor.
And Glenn, you're wearing armor, I assume.
cool. So Eli, you got the braces of defense.
sweet.
Alright, next item.
Amulet.
Okay.
I'm hoping that trident is something awesome because I think it would be funny to see Gnome like fighting with a trident.
Amulet of the Devout.
So I am already carrying an amulet of the devout +2. So I assume someone else has a cleric level, don't they?
I could pick up any.
It's Paladin too.
I mean,
Right.
that's it. I'm not taking that.
Is there anyone who can use it?
Yes, I can. With a
Oh, okay.
+2 spell attack bonus, stack with.
Okay,
Well,
then
it's cleric or paladin. Do you have those levels?
Artificer
It's
can
in
into anything.
Oh, you got the that ability. Okay.
Of that level.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, that's yours. That could also be a really
Sure.
valuable trade item in the future.
Cool. You sure you don't want to level up your Amulet of the Devout?
I have a +2.
Oh, cool. Great.
And honestly, I mean, if I get something better for that attunement slot, then I would swap it out because the only thing it gives me is that extra Rebuke the Violent. Well, I guess it does help with the spell save DCs, so that's, yeah. I guess that's valuable, yeah. But yeah, when we found it, like, I was just like, oh, I might as well use it. I've got an attunement slot.
Alright,
Cool.
so you took that,
Alright.
Chomsky?
Yes. Trident is next.
So, nah, official man.
That's so goofy. Oh my word.
I also offer to Chomsky his Saturn.
Thank you.
Do you want
Dominic
Trident
beats,
Chomsky or
But
you keep it
only
whatever?
on beasts with a swimming speed.
I think this might be something we trade. That goes into the bag of holding.
All right.
It-
Unless
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it could
Anybody-
be useful in some situations, but
There's a
not
situation
currently
out
anywhere
there
where there's large bodies of water.
Yeah.
Glenn, I don't want to take spells away from you. If you want to keep both, but
I don't think you can. Can you be attuned to both?
You can be.
No, because it's
you just have to pull them out and put them away.
no, because honestly, I don't think aside from the level 1 cure wounds, I've never used Fog Cloud or Barkskin because they suck, and so.
True.
I mean,
it's
you
the other
wouldn't
spells-
you wouldn't stack the bonuses from them, but
Yeah, so
you
it's-
could use
it's-
the spells.
But that's what I'm saying. At least that you would get access to the other spells that the harp also gives, like fly and levitate and like
That's what I was
the others. Yeah, that you can just cast for free. So,
Cool.
and plus, like I said, I'm essentially exchanging Cure Wounds level 1 for Cure Wounds level 5. So,
Yeah. Cool. So
Alright.
Trident of Fishman goes into the bag of holding.
Do we want to trade that as one of our things with the Lich?
That could be a good one.
What's
the
the
ring
rarity?
is next.
You could also keep
Uncommon,
it in
yeah.
your camp.
Yeah,
that.
sure.
Up to you, but just make sure you know where you put the trident. All right, what's
The
next?
Lich would identify
The
my
ring.
item. Go ahead.
Okay.
maybe we could ask him.
This was the one from the vault, right? Not
This
the
one-
not the drow ring, the ring from the
Right,
vault.
Uslog's got the drow ring. So I think we're doing like kind of Chomsky's haul or whatever's in the bag of holding.
You're gonna like this one.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
That's
That's gotta, man. I feel like that's gotta go to Uslog.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because Uslog makes the most out of regenerating HP because of raid.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Woo! Yeah, that's that's pretty awesome.
All yours.
Was the lightning javelin attunement?
That's a good question. I don't think so. It was uncommon, so I don't think it was. So I might have to swap out something if this is attunement. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
That's
this
okay.
is definitely
I don't need the
attunement.
gem of seeing. Someone else can maybe take that. Perhaps.
Well, hold on to it for now and see
Okay.
what you think you want to do with your attunement slots, and then if you decide to take something off, then you can offer it up to the group later.
Okay. Yeah, because this is
I'm gonna vote for wind fan on this one.
All right. Wind fan next, you said?
Well, there's a we found a fan that has a magical aura. We don't know what it is.
Well, you guessed right.
I had it on one of my first D&D characters had this, and she actually had a lot of fun with it. But
Oh, do you want it?
and it does not take attunement, so I think someone should take it.
Yeah, air pelletiers. Have fun with it.
I mean, I wanted it, but like, is there anyone else who would want to
You
use
probably want to give it to someone who doesn't have a shield.
it? Right?
Because you want to have that free hand, or else like you're gonna have a hard time having it out.
You can only use it once a day, but it's kind of fun.
I guess the wind's not a bad spell. There's times where Gust of Wind is useful.
You want to
Yeah.
put out
I
some
only
torches or
have
something.
two.
Alright, so is someone taking that?
Or a bag of holding. We'll
I
toss
mean,
in a bag of holding.
if no one's taking it, I'll use it. I'm a backliner. I can.
Great.
Alright.
Yeah, I think
so-
it's fun and it's
If
situational.
someone-
It doesn't take
yeah.
attunement. Yeah.
If someone's cloud kill, I can use this and blow it back in their face.
Alright, so you take the wind fan. What's next?
Horn.
Did you say
Doo-doo-doo.
corn?
Horn.
Uh,
Party, party, party.
Wait, wasn't the horn the one that Glenn got?
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
we
that's-
changed it, so
Oh,
I think
cool.
the horn is gone. It was
Okay,
replaced
that
by
horn
his
is-
new
yeah.
thing.
Great.
Yeah.
I have one warhammer.
And that was one of the fancy auras, the Warhammer, I believe.
Did you identify the bead yet? I still have that on the list here.
I have not. I have the bead, strange, or stone token, and strange ebony figurine as well.
Okay, let me do the bead next. How many things have we identified?
1,
Four.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
10?
Okay. So it's been
Oh, those are fun.
probably a couple of hours now as you're just sitting here. I assume doing this is a ritual.
Yeah. So, and me and Chomsky can both do it too. So it's
And
Basically-
so can I.
Oh shit. Okay.
Do you all have pearls?
I do.
I do.
Eli.
I do not.
Oh, okay.
Do we have any pearls in the inventory?
That's fine.
Diamond, sapphires.
I'll just say an hour has passed so far.
Alright, Glenn, Eli, either if you want the speed of force, I think you would.
Yeah, who's taking the bead of force?
Well, I'm not one to do damage, so it's somebody else might want to take it.
I can take it.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
consumable. Might as well save it for a fun situation or important situation.
Yep.
So,
Is this a
token?
consumable?
Yeah, it explodes when you throw it.
Oh, it's
And
destroyed.
it's
Okay.
destroyed.
Alright, so you took the bead of force. What else do I have?
Stone token.
Alright, so this is a hollow token.
Hollow token.
Hmm.
Like
Give me
the
a
Dwarven
sec.
Hollow Network or something else?
Yes. So
That would have been great to find before.
Using this token in the hollow, it has a couple of things on it. What is it?
I think Chomsky, you keep it because you're our professor, and if we
Cool.
when we reach the Ringmaster's Tower, we may or may not be interfacing with the hollow.
So it has a couple of things you can learn. There is Dwarven language, herbalism, poisoner's kit, and smith tools can be learned from using this
Oh, so maybe we will
in a
want someone
hollow.
else to use it.
So you can
Since
gain
it's not-
proficiency in those. And you don't have to gain all of them. You can choose which ones you want to learn and give it to other people as well if they're within the hollow.
Cool.
All right. What else?
The strange ebony figure.
Okay. All right. That's that.
Oh, I've never seen the fly one before.
Oh, who wants this one? Verifone? We haven't taken much.
How big is a giant fly?
One person can mount it of medium size.
Regardless of us. Oh, okay. So,
Well, how much do you weigh?
Arapal's 350 pounds.
Yeah, no, it should be fine.
But it doesn't say a weight limit, yeah. So, can it be killed while I'm riding it?
Probably.
I guess probably the giant fly stats, or probably a stat I can look up. Anyone want a fly mount every couple days?
I think that's good. This is
I
this is
think
good
I want
for
to
you.
make it. I think I want to make it rain.
Cool. So, Arapel, you're taking it?
Oh, do you want me to take it? Yeah, I'll take it. Sure.
Unless there's somebody else.
You're really
who wants it.
ridiculous looking. Here comes
I
a
think it's
robot on
good
a
for
giant
Arapel,
fly.
though, because
It's very metal.
It's good for going fast.
Well, the fact that there isn't a weight limit actually there's not a lot of things Arapel can ride. So maybe this could be
perfect
cool.
mount for Arapel.
All right, so you take that. You still have that pipe, right?
Pipe?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh! That's fun. That's a completely flavor item, so. But
Yeah.
Oh,
So I want the pipe of smoke monsters.
Glenn? Or I
The
would
Lich
gladly
want
take
that?
it.
It's a common though.
The Lich probably doesn't want it.
Oh, it needs more powerful. Okay.
I would love to take the pipe of smoke monsters.
All right, so Chomsky's taking it.
that's hilarious. I love it.
I think that's fitting for Chomsky's character
is
because he does
very fitting.
smoke a little. I think.
I could see Doodles using that too. Lots of math
Blood
characters.
folks too, but
Not trying to say anything about you, Matt.
No, I
Okay.
just think these characters look like the
I
type that might
understand.
like relax with a nice.
I mean, like short characters
They're all
are
smokers.
they're all smokers. And they use magical
No.
types and not
Dabble in the devil's lettuce.
And the devil's lettuce, yeah, exactly. All right, so I think there's some other stuff.
Uslug, you have like a dagger or something you got off the drow, right?
yeah, there's still stuff in Uslog's inventory we haven't gotten.
So-
If we want to do that now, or
Yeah, so the daggers are both +1.
it's on daggers. Okay, I'll put those in the bag of holding, unless anyone wants them.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, the magic short sword on the drow is also +1.
Those in the bag as well. I don't need a short sword.
Okay,
Or
was
whoever
there
wants it.
anything else?
There's a pair of boots
And a
from
ring.
the drow and a mystery ring. Some sort of ring.
Oh, the
that they were
boots.
wearing.
The boots are the boots of Elvenkind.
I was going to buy boots Elvenkind or Spider.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, the
don't know
drow
anything about
stuff
those,
is mostly uncommon stuff.
And then
and the ring, is the ring anything special or just?
Hang on, let me just mark that you took. So,
Oh, did any of the weapons end up being anything special aside from just like a
We haven't
plus two?
done Arapel's stuff yet.
and I'll just go through the other drow stuff.
Does anyone want these boots of Elvenkind?
Oh
They
yeah,
have
let's
advantage on
let's
dex.
give that out. Is anyone? So the
Arapel is
two
very,
magic
very, very bad at stealth.
so the two magic
that could-
daggers and the magic sword +1, those both went in the bag of holding for the party treasury.
Yeah, the swords and the daggers. Yeah, definitely. And boots of Elvenkind to Arapel, maybe, or Chomsky. Like whoever wants stealth.
I'll take him if no one else is going to take him. They certainly like it can't hurt for Arapel to be a touch stealthier because he's
Yeah, they're
pretty
not
bad.
attunement. They're just uncommon. So
Okay.
Cool.
So Arapel takes the boots. And remember, just FYI, the bag of holding can hold up to 500 pounds. So if I ever look there and you're over 500, I'm just going to break it.
Well, we have like 3 or 4 bags of holding in the group, and the inventory says which bag it's in, and it's
All right.
tracking the weight.
So as long as those are distributed correctly, I will break your bags and throw all your stuff into the astral plane.
Well, I know I pay attention to the weight on mine.
All right. So we got the walloping stuff, the short swords, magic daggers are in the bag. Short bow is a +1.
Okay.
Is anyone taking
keep
that?
that on me.
Keeping that?
Well, I have one that Uslug grabbed. So if that's the +1 one, she will.
Longbow is also +1 on the drow.
She'll hang on to both, because who knows when she might need to use a bow. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if anyone else needs a +1, sure. Bow.
The ring. Is
Uslug likes hoarding
a
weapons. What can I say?
the ring is a ring of jumping. The drow ring.
Okay.
You taking that?
I'm gonna have a look at it and see if anyone else would be able to use it better.
Is that attunement?
It requires attunement, so I will not be able to use it probably at the moment. If anyone else has a slot, take it.
All right, and I think
This is a good thing to have.
Maybe not.
we still have
And then I have a great axe from the vault.
yes, the
Plus
two special weapons, the great axe and the what's it called? Warhammer, right? Or what was the
Yeah.
one you got, Chomsky? That was the Warhammer.
Yeah.
Okay. Forgot if that was a Warhammer or a mace, but I think it was a Warhammer.
Yeah.
All right. So the great axe first. That is... that is a Great Axe +2. Is anyone taking that?
Great Axe +2.
It is.
Yeah. This look would be all about that as long as nobody else.
I think you're the one who uses axes. That's all yours.
Yeah. All right.
Makes total sense.
I was
Alright.
about to be like, it's mine, and then I was like, oh wait, I should offer it to the group.
No, that's the thing.
Okay.
Alright, and the Warhammer is... Is that a 6 or a 9? I think it's a 6. I just want to make sure this works. No, okay, so that wouldn't work. Oh, actually, I know what I can do. Do that. Sorry, just give me one moment. It would be a Vicious Warhammer. So, on the bad side, it doesn't have a plus, but on the good side, a crit will deal a bunch of extra damage.
True. Cool. Well, say we put that might be one of our extra items that we give away.
Rare.
Alright, and I think that's everything, right?
No, all of the Arapel's carrying. We haven't done yet.
What's Arapel have?
Didn't we got the 2 daggers. We
Yeah.
did that.
No, those were the 2 daggers that
Yeah, we just kind of went through Uslog's stuff right now.
that Uslag had gotten off the drow. These are 2 that I grabbed from the armory.
Jesus.
Alright.
Hey, we got a lot of loot.
Just go up. We should go up to the Lich and like just you could just dump out a bunch of. He's like, huh? What?
Well,
You get all this?
you don't have all the stuff that he wanted, but you certainly have some good stuff. So the dagger, the first one is a normal dagger +1.
Okay.
The second one,
It sounds like we're going to be giving some +1 daggers to this lich.
We already have 3.
the second dagger is a moon-touched dagger.
Ooh, that's kind of fun. It's got the light property, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a magical weapon that basically sheds light.
Anyone want that?
Crickets.
It's all you.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's
Whoever
really,
wants-
it's just kind of. I think it's kind of fun. I might take that one.
Yeah, it's good to have.
It's
in the
good for a
party.
light source. I mean, you could throw
Right.
it too. Move
Yeah, I mean,
light
if
around.
any of us ever don't have
Mhm.
our goggles of night and we just need a little extra light. Is that attunement?
No.
I don't think so, because it doesn't have any extra damage.
Yeah,
or
so it
anything.
could just be kind of
Okay,
set someone
and did you? What else did you have, Arapel? So you took both of those, right?
The dagger +1 went in the bag of whole in
Oh,
the
okay,
party
in the
inventory.
party, got
The
it.
moon touched Arapel's taking. Then Arapel took a light crossbow for himself.
Okay, the light crossbow. Is a. That is a +1 light crossbow.
And then he took, well, the walloping arrows, we already know what those are, and the walloping bolts. And then
he has a battle axe, a warhammer, and a longsword.
Those were the normal auras,
The ones he
right?
grabbed near the end, yeah.
So those at the end would all just be +1 weapons.
Okay, so all of those can go in the party bag. Sounds to me, guys, like I think we should give this lich well, he said he'd take the herbs that Malin offered. Was it Malin or Glenn that offered him as one of the items? I think we should get rid of those armors of gleaming and some of the +1 weapons.
We have so many.
Will he
Let's
take
go-
our
+1
goal.
weapons,
how many
or
do
did
we
he
need?
need? I thought he needed like
I thought he said.
rare.
I thought they had to be
Let me-
uncommon. Or I thought they could be uncommon.
I do not remember.
I don't
I
remember either.
I didn't. I thought he just said magic items. Like I knew they couldn't be common, but I thought he just said magic items. Because the first thing I did was say like, let's give him the plate armor of gleaming because it's heavy and it,
Yeah.
Let me check my notes.
That was a fun session.
Oh yeah, we are pretty over. Let's do MVP votes. Sorry, I know you probably have to get going, Chomsky.
All are good. But I think Arapel is right. I can go back and listen. But man, I don't think I've ever received this much stuff in like the summation of an entire game, let alone one session.
We gotta go back there.
Let the let them beat the crap out of each other, and then we'll hit them when they're weak. And spend a few weeks duking it out. And plus we could probably convince the Shadowlord to help us. Then they can't win.
Alright, I think I need one more vote. Who am I missing? Glenn? Where are you, Glenn? Did Glenn fall asleep?
Oh, sorry. No, is it,
Though I think I know who the MVP is. Yeah, this was definitely a profitable session for the group.
So you're saying I can buy a round of drinks for everyone in the next town? I mean the entire town. I buy a round of drinks.
I mean, you could buy the town if you wanted to.
Probably.
Just go ruin someone's economy. Suddenly all the rations are like 50 gold pieces a day. Just flood their economy with gold. Alright, Eli with 3 votes, your MVP.
Thank inflation.
Congrats.
Wait, you go to a town, it's like, no, I'm not going to destroy your town physically. I'm going to increase inflation.
Yeah, we're gonna cause inflation.
The Mansa Musa way.
Gas prices go up. Everyone blames the governor.
So are the weapons left to be, or do they get all identified?
Everything's identified.
Okay, so were they all just like +1s and +2s?
Most of them,
except for Uslug's Great Axe, Chomsky's Warhammer, and there was.
Do you remember, Glenn, what the deal was for it with what items he wanted?
It was an uncommon for each person.
Oh, okay. We're cooking.
Yeah.
What did the new weapons be for Chomsky and for Uslug?
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna keep my current Warhammer because I'll carry both, but
7, 8.
yeah.
Yeah, Uslug now. I mean, she loves the Great Axe +2, but she has her great sword is +2, so, and it's got gold, so.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Alright, so when you finish identifying all that stuff, it's about 6 p.m.
Yep, 8 uncommons. We are, really.
Well, I'm gonna head out. Fun session.
Yep.
All right.
I will see y'all next week.
See you next
See
week.
you next week.
Next week, guys.
Hi, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, there was that shield that you got at the end, Chomsky.
Oh right,
Oh yeah,
He's
he
gone.
just left.
Wah,
Oh,
wah. It was a shield +1. I don't know if anyone needs a shield +1.
Oh, we have. Okay, wait a minute. We have. I recounted that wrong.
Go
I think
ahead
we
and
have,
throw the shield in the party treasury for now.
Yeah, I did. No, we have many shield +1s. We are at. Let me recount again. 1, 4, 5,
Okay.
6, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 uncommons. Like I said, we're gonna go up to the ledge, just drop a bunch of uncommons. We're like, here, is that what you want? And he's like, huh?
Yeah, I would say let's give them the plate armor of gleaming, the chainmail of gleaming, some daggers +1, the shield
Oh, that's
+1.
also uncommon. Oh, we have so much. It's like, is this enough? We throw more. Is this enough? We throw more. He's like, wait, stop!
And don't forget, he agreed to take one of the 6 items is the happy herbs that you offered him.
Oh, that's right. Just keep throwing stuff. Is this enough, you greedy bastard?
We only have to give him 5 magic items.
Just give him 10 and say, and you better be happy with it.
He'll take your magical items.
He's like, well, they have so much. Maybe I should join them. They're getting they're getting crazy returns.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need magical items to use. He's probably gonna just destroy them and take their essence.
He's gonna absorb them like Gale does.
Like, if he wants essences, we just we have so much essence.
Oh, not creature essence, like magical item
Oh, okay.
essence.
We have so. Yeah, we
You
really
just
have
ask him
much
what he
essence.
wants to do with all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but next time we're like in the capital or in a major city, those magic items might come in handy for some good trades.
Yeah.
Or you could give them to your guild for your next party.
That's true. Yeah, and we should also arm some of our NPCs that are at our camp and stuff. That'll just strengthen our camp.
You could. I've been thinking of rules for training people at your camp. So like, yeah, and like arming them. Because I'm probably not gonna have them show up like they were, but I will let you like bring them with you places if you want them to help you, just so you have like an extra person there.
Yeah.
And like, I think what I was thinking is I'll just adjust the fights. So if like someone has to go in the background, I'll just have some of the enemies go to the background, and then if they poof back in, I'll have the enemies poof back in, type thing. So depending on how hard the fight's supposed to be, I'll like adjust based on how many people are there. Just because I think it would be easier than like just having people popping in and out. Plus, you know, like fights with less people are sometimes more fun, so we don't have to like pack the roster with NPCs unless you did bring them along. Otherwise, we can just say they're at the camp.
Okay.
But I'm still